Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
Oh, that was a blessing to have recorded and start this.
Recorded?
Yes, I love him. What a good boy.
I'm gonna cry. I'm starting to cry. Here are the
Oh no. All right. Well, today is the 3rd of Fesseron. It's about midday. You guys just throughout the day you found incriminating letters at the Rakshasha's place that you learned was named Kirshidan or Kirs. God damn, I can't even say the name of.
His name was Christian.
Yes, Christian. That was his Christian name.
Christian the Rakshasa.
Yes. Anyways, that Rakshasa dude. And you found out that he was in contact with Martinez, Jenna Iseren, Erisor. God damn, I merged these names. Anyways, who is a high-ranking archmage in the Cerberus Assembly. Pyro was the only one who was able to read these languages with her lip ring of speech stuff. And you kind of brought it to the my goodness, my brain is not working today. The Starosta, and he kind of was like, well, I can't read these letters, so they're kind of useless, but he decided to trust you guys enough to send you off to the guard station to equip yourself with magical weapons and a few shiny new trinkets. You got a couple of items. You got 5 regular healing potions, 2 superior healing potions, a greater healing potion, a necklace of prayer beads, a scroll of protection from fiends, a wand of magic missiles, and a stone of good luck. That was what they were able to provide for you. Currently, you are still at the guard station. You were escorted there by Rowan, the NPC accountant at the city hall, since the Starosta did not want to leave his area because he felt that it was probably not safe for him to leave the government office alone if he was being targeted, possibly. And that was about where we left off. You have permission to use the weapons. Geralt was the one that did this for you. He made a list of what you were all taking and actually took down. There actually happened to be numbers on your magical weapons, so they had a specific place to be put back at. So he just wrote those down real quick to say that they were quote-unquote lent out. I forgot to mention that before, but yeah, that is where you were left off. You currently are in the hands now of Rowan. And you can do what you will with the items that you received.
Alright, well, who wants what? I think that's where we're at, maybe? Question mark?
Okay. Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I'm kind of eyeing that wand of magic if I'm gonna be on it. Oh, just a little pew pew pew.
Pew pew sounds good. For you. Sounds like that's something you can make use of.
Yeah. I think the stone probably I could use.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I still reckon we take everything, but also I'm in a little bit of gentle agony still.
Same.
So I'm definitely going to point specifically to the health potions. The healing potions.
Well, we can rest for the night.
Oh, we could do that.
Also,
We'd have to find somewhere safe.
I think the only person who uses a prayer bead should get prayer bead. That's those IROs.
Yeah, I think Ira would be the best choice for the prayer beads.
I agree.
Ira does prayer shit, I'm sure. I don't know.
I reckon I would take speed.
Yeah. What about like healing potions? I feel like we should at least take like some.
All of them?
Yeah, we should split them up between us so that everybody has
At least one.
at least one, yeah. So that if somebody gets fucked up and they can't take one themselves, somebody else has one that they can give to that person, just try to keep everybody not dead is the goal.
Probably a good idea. I like the staying not dead thing.
Me too. I'm a fan of staying not dead. Not too good at it, but hey.
Oh, you haven't died yet, have you?
Eh,
You're doing as good as the rest of us.
thanks, Robin.
That's
I
Ira
just-
Cat. Ira Cat.
Every time I hear that cat, I'm going to just have to break character and start crying.
Oh no.
It's the stress. Muggs is under a lot of stress.
Muggs is under a lot of stress. Muggs just wants to hang out with a cat.
Right.
Alright, is that everything that there was? I didn't remember well enough because lists are hard.
Sorry. I have it pinned, or it should be in the loot channel.
Yeah, it's loot received. We've got 5 standard healing
I see it.
potions, 1 greater, 2 superior in the items.
All
Yeah,
right.
and I listed how many beads there were on the necklace. For Pyra, if you wanted to, if you're going to go back to the inn or another place, you can cast Identify for each bead to figure out what spell each bead is.
Yeah, back at the inn, do that. Or wherever we're going.
I suppose that would be fine, but hopefully we don't run into Marco on the way. We might want to
If
figure
we
out
run
a different
into
place if...
Marco on the way.
We have the cave.
Should we
What's
go
this?
somewhere else? Somewhere that we're not known to be?
I mean, I might have a place.
Oh, good. You might have a place. I'm glad you mentioned this earlier. Let's
Well-
go to your place.
See, I didn't really want to bring it up because they don't necessarily want to take in visitors at this time.
They don't want to take in visitors at this time. Do they know
Well,
there's
we
a Rakshasa?
Yes,
Well, we have
the man's sister died yesterday.
Yeah, okay. So,
we have a cave. We have a cave.
Cave?
Look, I can talk to James and Valorous. They're the Elderwin men. They run the Drooping Daisy. That's where I've been staying. After all this thing happened with their sister, and their
But
sister-in-law.
nobody knew that you were staying there.
No. I didn't really interact with anyone in the town.
Alright.
That's why he couldn't find me, even if it is this small place. I'm sure he'd been snooping around before, but they're pretty good at hiding me.
Okay.
They've been
That's-
nice, so I think they understand. If I remember correctly, Valorous. Valorous. God, I can't read my own names because I don't have my glasses on. Valorous is an ex-explorer, if I remember correctly.
Should we try to do a fake out, go back to our rooms at the other end, and then sneak out and go somewhere else, or is that too complicated?
Well, it's kind of in the same area. I feel like that's a little overkill.
Overkill?
Yeah,
You
are they
think
like
so?
a block from each other, maybe?
Yeah, we can go one at a time and just kind of sneak there.
That's fair.
That is-
baby.
Oh my
So
god.
cute.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Look
my
at
god.
Snoot. Please boob Snoot. Please. I beg.
Good.
I booped.
Look at that snoot.
It's so
Oh, no.
pink.
Oh no.
Hey,
Ah.
you can shoot us arrested, couldn't he?
What was that?
Fake Marco could get us arrested, couldn't he?
You're still a little too quiet for me to understand. I'm sorry, Cat.
He could get us arrested, couldn't he?
Possibly. I mean, we did have a warrant.
We didn't.
Oh yeah. Warrant.
Somebody
Yeah.
has it. I think Pyra might.
Probably.
So yeah.
Felt like it was Mugs, but I might.
Maybe
be
it
wrong.
was
Oh,
Mugs.
my-
I really don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't remember having it.
I have it. I
Okay.
have this warrant.
Good. Good job, Mugs.
I'm smart. Smart bitch hours.
Yeah, I don't really know how like warrants work, but don't you need to use that before you go in somewhere? It's not a like psych that was
Well,
okay thing.
We'll just
Technically,
lie about it.
but
Okay.
yeah, we. Oh Jesus.
We can just lie and say that we did.
That definitely sounds like it'll work, Kat. You're right. Or Robin. Fuck. Sorry, y'all.
No,
It's all
Iris
good.
the cat right now. I know it's easy to mistake.
You're right. I was talking about the other cat.
Hmm.
The physical cat there.
The one in the alleyway over there.
Yeah, that one. You see? That's the one. Right there. Yeah. Fuck. I'm fine. I'm just hungover.
Iris grins and says, Cat got your tongue?
Fuck off. If I have my tongue ripped out by a Rakshasa, you're gonna be sorry.
Oh, I definitely would. I would feel very bad.
You should. You should
But-
feel bad just thinking about it.
But you
right
shouldn't
side, you
stick
wouldn't
your
have to
tongue out at a
drink
rock,
that.
Sasha.
I wouldn't be
To be
sticking my
fair.
tongue out in this like it would like he would reach into my mouth. There's a very like I wouldn't be a
It's a
I wouldn't
very
just, like-
specific situation you're describing right now.
yeah. I imagine bad things when I'm okay. So
Hungover?
let's go somewhere.
There is a bright side to what.
Yeah,
we
you're currently
Got your
to
tongue
to
ripped
paint a scene. You are standing in the lobby of the guard station, and Rowan is just sitting there, like watching you all. Like, what are these people talking about?
Good man,
Don't
Rowan.
worry about it, Rowan.
On the bright side, if you did find out,
right.
you wouldn't be able to complain about it.
It's fine. That list of stuff. Let's see. And he kind of takes it from Geralt, who has kind of come up behind you guys and like handed off the note to Rowan, and they kind of like
Geralt,
share a
okay.
glance together, like just a moment, and then just nods. And Rowan just nods as well, and he's like, "Okay, well, we'll take care of this from now. You guys go back to doing what you need to, and I hope it works out."
I sure.
I don't know the
fucking
specific
hope so, too.
situations or why the Starosta wants to give you these things, but I hope it's worth it.
If we die, remember that we were ridiculous.
If we die, yeah.
I will
Yeah,
not
Robin got
remember your names, probably. Aside,
You don't need to remember our names. You just need to
Alright.
remember that we were a pack of assholes who didn't deserve to die.
Geralt
No, I
just
want you to remember
That
my
sums it up.
name. I put a lot of effort into my name. My name is Robin.
Geralt behind you guys is like grinning, and he kind of like gives a snort at Moses' little spew.
Robin Nightingale, Fang, Corvius, Centurion.
That is a needlessly long name.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
don't know
good
the
one.
half of needlessly long names, buddy.
Well,
Well,
I'm thinking of
probably
making
right.
it longer. I'm just gonna add more names to my name.
Alright, let's talk and walk. These guys don't want us here anymore.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, at this point,
Bye.
Rowan is already leaving the city hall. Geralt kind of like lifts a hand and goodbye and just like does a half-hearted wave. And Iris just kind of like watches him for a moment and then continues on with you guys.
I like that guy,
Shakes.
Geralt.
Yeah, he's a card.
I want more names on my name.
You want more names on your name?
We can
Yeah.
find more names for you, Robin. Don't worry.
I
They all
gotta
have to
ask.
be bird
There's
related.
like,
I mean, There's a lot of good names, like Wren, perhaps. W-R-E-N.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
that's a bird, right?
It's a wren,
Pretty sure
yes.
it's a bird. Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of there's a lot of
Or
there's a lot of birds.
starling.
Goose?
Can I just ask though, why, given the choice of your name, would you want it to be super long?
For the drama. It's fun to say. It is fun to gesture your arms out and wave around a cake. God, I wish I had a cake and say, my name is Robin Nightingale Fang Corvius Contorius of the Ink Black Night. I just added that last bit now, and it's good.
It is good. You're right. The dramatics, that tracks with you. I can get behind that logic.
Yeah.
I prefer a short name.
To each their own.
Indeed.
It just leaves more names for me to claim.
You can have all of mine if you want.
Yes. Well, what are they?
My name is Missouri Izella Mini Bethabella Tuimi Dimi Deho Barnapart Kelso.
Iris
That is a
snorts.
lovely long name. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Mine now. I'm claiming it.
You can have all of it. Please take it. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I asked for a short name. They gave me Missouri Izella Mini Bethabella Tuimi Dimi Deho Barnapart Kelso.
Iris puts a hand to her chest and says, I was lucky to be called Iris at all.
Muggs is just better. Muggs is short, snappy, suits me.
I had a super short name before I renamed myself, and it was the dumbest name. I'm not even going to dignify it by telling you what it was.
That's fair. See, I think really it comes down to, it doesn't matter whether the name's long or short, it's whether you picked it.
That's fair.
You gotta pick your own name.
It's important to have an attachment to your name.
I quite like mine. I would buy another one for a while, but that wasn't very fun.
I like your
Yeah.
name too.
It's a very good name.
Yeah.
I sort of wish mine wasn't named after a flower, but it does.
I mean, it's a good flower as flowers go.
I thought an iris was part of your eyeball.
It's both. Irises
Yes.
are pretty though, but they're not traditional. You know, I think they got more charm and character to them than many an average flower. I like irises.
Yeah.
When you guys
Iris
are
is
complimenting her name, she's like kind of doing that bashful like pick at your cheek with your finger thing and like looking away.
Yeah, they've got a nice shape to them. I like irises.
Oh, her cheeks go a little bit red.
That was on purpose.
Robin does not. He's terrible.
Bless. Well, I suppose we can go meet the misters. Man, I hope
Are
they
we
don't
doing
get
it
upset.
One at a time, or at like.
Might as well rip the band-aid off and take you all with me.
All right, just be low key, be chill.
Yeah.
How can we possibly be low-key and chill when we're all going in at the same time?
Be low key and chill. Just don't be ourselves, and it'll be fine.
You know,
I
put
can
together.
pretend to be someone else. I will pretend to be someone else.
I will pretend to be whoever you're pretending to be.
Should I pretend to be a halfling again?
You should pretend to be a halfling.
I don't think
Alright,
he's
I'll
seen you in that
pretend to be a
disguise, so...
You
Pardon?
can be my sister.
I'm down with that.
Cool.
We're gonna be.
Exactly.
Why is my thing keep thinking it's making noise? Sorry, my microphone is being weird.
Damn it, the microphone.
Anyways. If you guys are trying to be stealthy and not be, like, seen or
Yep.
kind of noticed, you probably want to roll stealth checks.
Just sort of a low key, just not calling attention to ourselves, sort of a vibe.
Just roll a stealth check. We'll see
Just
how much
vibing.
attention...
Just
It's
vibing.
a be discreet type stealth
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
Okay. I'm using my good dice, and if they betray me, I'm gonna start sobbing. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well,
I didn't
Iris
roll
did good.
great. Did not roll great. That's plus.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Okay, I got a
Iris,
19.
that's
Oh.
good. Iris
That's
got an unnatural 20.
12 isn't terrible.
It is not.
It's not good by any means.
I got
Nat 8, so 19. I got a nat 8 and I'm a 12.
Roads
What did you
and
get?
expertise.
I have an 8.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
I mean,
Well-
Pyra's just so hot, people look at her when she walks
can
by.
you guys write down what you had in chat? So, okay, 19, 16, 20. Okay. Okay.
I mean, we did not bad overall. Overall, I would say we did not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 20.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 successes out of this, so I'd say you guys are pretty easy to not be seen. Pyra, it's a little harder for you because you're pretty tall and you have flaming hair.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I was
harder
just
to.
hiding behind Pyra.
It's just hard being this hot.
It's so tough.
It's tragic, really.
But yeah,
Burden.
you guys are kind of able to make your way over, and the place that you are led to, you're kind of led back this way behind where, yeah, let's see if I can do the draw freehand thing. You're kind of led back in this back area here,
Mm-hmm.
and you are led to this house right here. I know it's freaking weird because it's red now. But you are led that direction by Iris. And it's this kind of like quaint looking house. It doesn't look like it has very many rooms, but it looks very well furnished. It looks pretty nicely made. There's a small little balcony kind of area in the front, and a little porch in the front as well, with some garden planters there. There's only like one front window, and she walks up to the front and will open the door, and it swings open, and there's like a little chime that goes off as she opens the door. And as she enters, let's see, where's my notes for this? Oh, I don't have a pencil. That's good. Yes, there's some notes I need to also make.
Who needs notes?
I do, because I'm the DM. And if I don't write it down, I'll
Thank you
forget.
very much.
I mean, I'm taking notes. I'm just saying who needs them. I'm also taking notes on my Lord of the Rings notebook.
Okay,
so
good. I do
whoop.
have that. All right, and as she enters, a half-elf man in his late 40s, kind of a little portly, with a scruff of facial hair, dark brown hair, and wisps of gray, kind of looks up from behind, or actually not from behind. He's kind of manning this fireplace. He looks like he's scraping out the ashes, and he looks like he's in kind of like a in his own mind space, and he doesn't really look up when you guys enter, and he says, "I'm sorry we're closed today. We're not taking any new." And he looks up from his duty and sees Iris, and he's like, "Oh, Iris, it's just you." And he kind of glances over at everyone else behind her. And
I wave.
your friends. And Iris kind of looks sheepishly and says, is it alright if they stay here as well? We don't really have a place for them right now, and I mean, you've been so hospitable to me. I really wanted to repay the favor, and he kind of just sighs and says, You've done well for me the last week you've been here. I suppose I can take in a couple more. As long as you pay for your rooms.
Of course, sir.
We have 3 available. I mean, I kicked the last occupants out. They were not so kind to me as a store owner, and the loss of...
Do you want me to go kill those guys for you? Because I'll totally go kill those guys for you.
He
Dude,
gives you the weirdest look.
Bugs, you're like at a 10. We need to take it down.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
you
still
gotta just
hungover.
say, you gotta just say sorry to hear that, sir.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
It's quite alright. Estella was a good woman. My husband is still grieving over her. Having the funeral service tomorrow. Anyways, enough with the dreary mood. Was there anything else you needed? Iris. And she kind of just shakes her head a little bit. Just the keys to the room, if that's possible. Oh, right. And he kind of sweeps off his legs, kind of bats off some of the dust, and rubs his hands together, and then walks over to this kind of lighter wooden desk area and pulls open a couple of drawers that are numbered with the rooms and their specific keys. And he pulls out one from each room. They're just plain brass keys, and he hands them out to Iris. He says, I'll expect payment eventually. You don't have to pay now. I understand times are tough. And she gives a smile.
How much is it? How much is it?
2 gold a night. You get
Alright.
breakfast.
I will put 4 gold down.
Alright.
Put
He
down
will
the
take
2 gold.
Yeah. He will take the 6 gold that you gave him. He says, alright, that'll cover a night. Iris has already paid. Just like, of course I have. Anyways, thank you very much. And Valorous kind of just nods and realizes he hasn't introduced himself and starts a bit, and he says, oh, right, I'm Valorous. Valorous Elderwin. My husband James is not here currently. He's out at the market at current times. And you see, you didn't really notice them before, but from behind the kind of clerk area, there's 2 Great Danes that are laying there. One of them is like almost a pitch black, and the other one is white with brown spots. And they seem to just be watching you guys, kind of like wagging their tails a little lazily. But yeah, they have 2 puppers.
I'm so thrilled.
Good.
Well, I have things to do around the house. Make yourselves at home. And he points over past the clerk area to a bunch of stairs that leads up to a second story and says, the rooms are up there. I'm sure you can find them quite easily. There's only 3 rooms, so you should be able to find the ones your keys work for just fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your patronage is welcome in these times. And he will go back to his work. He seems a little downtrodden.
What? No. What could he possibly have to be downtrodden about?
Just a dead sister-in-law, it's all good.
That's the dead sister-in-law. Nobody even cares about sister-in-laws.
Of course not. Totally.
Who does that?
But yeah, Iris will hand out the keys. The 2 keys. She has 1 key because it's technically her room, so whatever. But yeah, she...
That guy is so sad.
Alright. Should we, hole up in a room and sort out our equipment here?
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
probably.
We should do this.
Alright.
She will lead you guys up, I suppose.
Robin is just a bit distracted thinking about how sad that dude seems. He seems so sad.
I mean,
Yeah,
what happens when people are grieving?
people get sad when other people die.
Especially if it's unexpected.
I knew that.
Of course.
As you're reaching the top of the staircase, Iris actually brings you to the first door and opens it with her key. and kind of just like gestures for you to enter. And the inside of this place looks like it has been lived in a little bit. There's a mug of some sort sitting on the kind of bedside table. There's a wardrobe that's somewhat open. Looks like it's holding a couple of coats that she's put in there. One of them seems to be like actual fur coat, like a pelt or something. It's very strange to look at. And there is several stacks of books that are just kind of strewn about. Looks like they could easily be put into a bag of some sort. That is set on the side of her bed. There are several chairs in this room already. Looks like they were there for a desk, but she hasn't really used the desk, so they're just sitting on the side of the room. And a unused bed, basically. And once you are into the room, she will close the door behind you. And probably take a seat on the bed.
Alright. So, there are 6 of us, unless I'm actually drunk. We have 5 standard healing potions, 2 superior, 1 greater.
Yes.
So, almost everybody gets a standard.
Whoever gets the standard maybe should get the greater, maybe? Or whoever doesn't get the standard should get the greater.
Yeah,
I think that would be fair.
yeah. So,
Oh yeah, I forgot we did take damage, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oof. But yeah, Iris just kind of shrugs and says, I can just take a regular potion. That would be fine with me.
okay. 1 standard, 2 Iris. I can take a standard. Who else is taking a standard?
I'll take a
Take
standard.
I'll also take a snap.
Okay. Greater goes to Ira. And now we have 2 superiors. So
I will make the case, however, I'm gonna probably just say as DM, Ira can wild shape,
oh, yeah. But
but we probably should ask Ira before we...
she could use it on one of us. Like, it's
Yes,
not just
very
for
true.
herself. It's also,
Yeah.
like, she might be up and able to use it on one of
Yes.
us, which... So,
Yeah.
alright.
I also, as long as it's tomorrow, can heal myself somewhat. So the healing potions, I think you guys can concert on me.
I can brush just about anything off as long as I've got a mug of something, so I'll just fill my flask and then have that as well. But
I'm
mean-
just really mad all the time.
alright, cool. Who's the most likely to get beat to shit? That's because we've got 2 potions left to allocate. Who
I
among
mean,
us?
you get right up in there, don't you, Mugs?
Well, yeah, what else am I gonna do? But I can also drink to feel better.
Hmm.
In a very literal sense. Like, I'm not saying that in some kind of metaphorical sense. I mean, I have a gift from a very dear friend of mine that lets me drink to feel better. So,
Right. Like a magical item of some sort.
yeah, fucking thing. I don't know. I won it in a drinking contest, which he was cheating at, by the way. So, anyway, I don't need it. But you do all sorts of shit. So maybe you should have the extra superior.
I'd feel a bit guilty having it, but I suppose I can
Well-
keep it just in case one of you goes down.
Perfect. That's a great mindset. All right, 1 superior to Iris. Who wants the other superior?
I'm gonna be a moron about it and go really close to the guy.
Yeah, okay. You get the other superior.
I think it was a greater, sorry, not superior. It should have been...
Based on
Oh, wait,
the,
no, it is superior, you're right, you're right.
yeah.
I thought I did opposite of
5
that.
standard,
You're
1
right.
greater, 2 superior. So,
I forgot.
All good. Okay,
I'm gonna-
so
I'm gonna
that's
drink some more.
potions allocated.
All right. We have the necklaces. This. Okay, so we should probably write that in loot. Who has what?
Yeah.
Let's see. And if you want to cast Identify as well, Pyra, I will let you do so.
She'll do that.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna write that down first because I know all of those things. So, for the first color turquoise, you are able to discern with an Identify spell that it is Greater Restoration. I'm going to write that in. Oh, come on. For citrine, that other color, it is Cure Wounds. For the amber colored bead, it is Branding Smite. For the opal, or the fourth bead color, it is Planar Ally. The jade color is Bless. And the quartz colored is Windwalk. I've updated it as well. So yeah, that is what she is able to discern with those. Let's edit this. So who all got standard healing potions? It was Iris,
Mugs.
I did.
Mugs, Mir, Pyra? So it's Iris, Mugs, Mir, and Pyra?
We had
I
5,
did
so
too.
Robin did 2.
And Robin, okay. I was like, I think it was Robin too, so. Who got the greater healing potion?
Ira.
Ira.
Which Robbie supports.
Yee. And superior goes to Iris, and who?
Robin.
And Robin.
Me.
Okay, and scroll of protection from fiends. Who has that? Who would like to be in control of this scroll?
I don't even know what.
Is Pyra the only one that can use it? Is that a wizard thing?
Technically it's a magical item. I haven't seen anything that,
Can you even use a scroll if you can't read?
no.
Probably not. Cat, I swear to God. Cat, as in my cat who is physically here with me, not as in.
I was gonna say, what did I do?
Sorry. So, with the scroll of protection, there's nothing that says that you need to be a certain type of, what would you say? You have to be a caster, I would say, but there's no set class that needs to be able to cast this.
Yeah.
As long as you can
just
cast.
Yeah. It just makes like a bubble around someone that Mr. Stabby Boy can't enter.
Yeah.
Whoever's not gonna be up and in it. Maybe?
Yeah. Who's gonna be not trying to bitch slap this thing right in its face?
I mean, I'm not going to, but I don't need that.
Well, if you're not going to, like, it'd be better for you to be, like,
let's
have
see.
that, you know?
No, I'm good.
You sure? Because, like...
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can technically do range, but I mean, I'm better at up close and personal.
Let's stick to our strengths and not try to modify our strengths to fit our equipment.
Oh, right. I don't have a magical short bow. Never mind. Or
Yeah,
actually, yeah. I added that short bow just because I need to.
No, I can use it, I think. Well, I need to change something. Question. My the bracer of flying daggers, one of the thingies, it says you make a range attack, which the dagger, and they just kind of, keep appearing and disappear at the end of the thing. Do those count as magical for the sake of stabbing the kitty cat?
It is a magical armband, so yes. It says it has endless supply of single-use magical daggers, so yes.
I could use that if we wanted somebody to have a bubble.
Yeah, I mean, just to have it if shit was going not great.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure will be fine, of course.
It'll be fine.
You're really very confident.
It makes up for the lack of confidence.
But
Keep it up.
I mean, yeah, cool.
Confidence is a good look on anyone.
I must agree.
That's what whiskey is for.
Or being really dumb. That's what I do.
So, who wants to hold on to this scroll?
I mean, if you guys fine, I'll just hold on to it.
Okay. I just wanted to put it under somebody for now.
Yeah.
Now, you can always trade off later whenever you want to do stuff. But yeah, that is what you are able to do so far. It takes quite a bit of time to identify all of those different spells that are on those beads, since each takes about 10 minutes. So that's a good hour you're spent identifying things constantly. And by that time, it is nearing about 4 o'clock or so in the afternoon. It's not quite night yet, so...
Sorry, does the beads have, like, a texture or something? Like, can you tell that they're different from touch or anything?
The beads?
Shit.
Yes, actually. There's some of them are smoother than others. Like the turquoise is more of like a flat feeling stone. Not smooth or anything, it's just more like a matte feeling. Citrine is kind of like this, it's more jagged than the rest of it. The amber is more glossy. The opal is similar in feeling to the turquoise. But it obviously feels, it has like patches of shiny and not smooth. With the jade, it feels a lot more like glass, and the quartz is very similar to it as well, so that might be an issue for Ira, but they are on opposite sides of the necklace, so as long as she knows which side the bead is on, she should be fine.
Yeah, she should be fine.
Oh no, Lance is crying.
Aww.
Sorry, buddy.
Loki has left me and is sitting on the carpet, like 5 feet away.
Oh, buddy.
Alrighty, so what's the plan? We have equipment sorted out. Do we... Yeah.
I think we rest up and then we go skin a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be wise.
We just go on a tiger hunt because we're not scared.
Yeah, I do think it's, you know, I always prefer to do things on my terms, so us seeking out the fight instead of waiting for it to come to us. I typically prefer, but that's also, we just want to, like, hang out and see what happens.
We just want to get rested and prepared mentally and physically since some of us are a little banged up.
Yeah. That was a bit rough, wasn't it?
We could pass the time though.
Pass
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah. It's still technically girls' week.
It's Girls' Week.
Girls' Week? I didn't know it was a
every day's
week.
girls' night, so.
Yeah, I thought it was just girls' night.
Every
Oh, okay, yeah.
every day is Girls'
Yeah,
Day now. Every
I'm not
night
gonna-
is Girls' Night.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna argue.
Good
with that.
to
It's-
know.
Until we die, which may be soon, it is always Girls' Day or Girls' Night, depending on the time of day.
How about Girls' Month? Is this month? Professor on.
Girls' year.
Girls,
Girls'
it's
year.
time. It's just time for the girls. All right,
Just
until the
time
girls
for the
die.
girls.
Well, depending on how this goes, it may be girls' lifetime and it may not last very long.
Yeah, it's really.
Girls'
Girls' lifetime might be very short, but at least we can hope that we'll make it another month.
Well, yeah.
I need a drink. No,
I will go ask Valorant. God damn it! My brain does not want to do Val name. She's just gonna say, I'm gonna go ask Val about drinks.
Yeah. Great. Perfect.
Any requests?
What's a liquid that tastes good that isn't alcoholic?
She points at you and says juice is exactly when Mike says that.
Juice. I want juice.
Well,
Alright. I take
I
one
want-
of my 3 mugs that I carry on my belt. This one has a lid so it can be sealed and held for later. I hand it to Iris and I'm like, alright, can you just have him fill it up with like the shittiest beer he has on hand? Like, I'm talking, it will make me gag. Just the worst, alright?
I'll see what he has, but he's a man of taste, so I can't say his stuff will be disgusting.
Just the cheapest he's got, alright?
You can always
Alright.
order that one.
I want meat juice specifically.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
That's called broth.
Yeah.
Or blood? Is that...
I don't think, is blood
That's
meat
true.
juice?
I thought broth was bone juice.
Well, it can be both, can't it?
I'm not really sure. I don't cook.
Stock is more of a bone juice.
Broth is marrow juice?
Broth, it's all marrow juice. I mean, that's just what it is. But then is blood not just vein juice? I don't think that's meat juice. That's vein juice.
Well,
And what's meat juice? That just like fat?
Meat juice.
What about tears?
Yeah, okay, so while we're having this conversation, yeah, maybe we should let's just not have this conversation, actually.
Okay, fair enough. All right, some kind of juice. You might have to not get the meat juice today, Robin. It might have to be a later project since we don't even know what meat juice is.
yeah, and I'm not sure when I don't think, no, I could ask him about dinner, but I don't think he had any plans for it, so we might be on our own for a little while.
That's alright.
That's fine.
I
Okay,
have snacks.
I can get meat juice from the Rakshasa.
Oh god.
Sorry to disappoint, Robin. Sorry to disappoint, Robin, but usually their bodies, when they die, don't stick around very long.
You're not going to be dead.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. Oh god. Yeah,
Alrighty.
so.
I'm gonna get those drinks now. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And she takes all of your mugs.
Yeah,
And
only one of my mugs.
okay, the one mug that you gave her, and then she takes the one off her nightstand, and then she looks around, and then just
I'll
shrugs.
give her my second mug too.
She will also
But
take
not
that
my
one.
third one, because that would be a cruel joke.
Yeah, she will take all of those mugs and head downstairs. She does dip into her own funds for this. I'll take some money off of her stuff.
We probably could have given some money for drinks, but apparently we're just assholes.
It's
We'll
fine.
give it to her when she gets back.
Yeah, and then she comes back, not too long after. You hear the sound of voices talking, and it is Val, the half-elf man. He kind of gives like a soft laugh, and she kind of gives one in reply as you can hear them stepping up the steps. And you hear her kind of like on the door of the room just to be let in.
I'll go open the door.
Thank you. And she's juggling, instead of just 3 mugs, she has basically 4. One of them is tucked into each armpit, and then both are being held by her hands. And Val has brought up a pitcher of weak beer, and a couple of wine bottles. And he sets them down, and procures from his belt a couple more glasses, just in case. Probably too much for this whole party, but he just wanted to make sure.
So courteous.
Yeah. And he says, alright, there's nothing else I can really give you. Let me know if you need anything else. We might have some bread left. Yeah. Thank you, Iris. And she says, of course, and thank you as well. Right. And he continues down the stairs, and she closes the door after.
Hey, Iris.
Hmm?
How do you know them?
Oh, I just ended up stopping here when I first came in, and I kind of helped him out with some rambunctious people that used to be here. They kind of didn't want to leave his place. They made a mess of it a little bit, and I didn't think it was fair, so I kind of helped him kick them out. It wasn't everybody who was here before, but, yeah.
You kicked their asses.
I politely asked them in a violent way.
That's the only way to be polite, really.
I'm not sure if that's correct.
No, it's definitely correct. You
Well-
might not be sure, but I am.
Either way, it is
I'll
fine.
I like you so much, Iris.
Oh, I appreciate the sentiment. You're a good lot, you people. I'm very glad you didn't think to kill me on first sight. I probably would have died, honestly. It's a bit rough that one day.
Yeah, getting killed tends to make people die. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a bit shitty to just kill someone on sight.
Well, you did have the bounty that was on my head, so I didn't know what to think. What was that?
You just look super. What's the word? Fucking timid? Like, concerned? Skittish?
She kind of gets like a forlorn look on her face when you mentioned that.
No offense. It just didn't seem like a good thing to murder you.
I get it. I have issues with that. I'm trying to be better about being assertive, but it doesn't.
Well,
It doesn't.
in this case, being assertive probably would have gotten you killed, so I'm glad that you weren't.
Very fair point.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you didn't know if we were gonna literally murder you or not.
There's a time and a place for assertiveness and timidness in their respective ways.
But if that's something you want to work on, you can tell me that you could practice with me. Say fuck off, and then I'll fuck off, and then I'll come back because I don't want to fuck off.
I don't think I could ask that of you. I don't want you to fuck off.
You should do it. You should.
It's just a roleplay scenario. It's just roleplay, Iris. It's not real.
It's like sparring, but for words.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Tell
mean
me.
like debate?
Oh God, no. What the fuck?
A little bit, except the goal is to make me do what you want me to do.
Oh, so manipulation.
No.
Talking.
The goal is to make...
Talking. It's not like deep. It's just you practicing talking.
Well, I know how to talk. I am plenty able to do that myself. It's just that I have...
The goal is to make me respect your boundaries.
Yeah,
So,
what Robin
so
said.
just be like, fuck off, Robin.
I don't really have anything for you to fuck off from.
Should we insult you so that you can tell us to fuck off? No, I won't do that.
That wouldn't work. Insults don't tend to bother me that much.
Your face is a
Good,
butt.
at least.
So what if we complimented you excessively? Then would you tell us to fuck off?
She gets
think we should go with anyone
quiet
because
at
it's funny.
that and like kind of straightens her back a little bit. Obviously not. That would be silly.
So there's all sorts of things I could say right now.
Do it, save him, I dare you.
Oh no, this is a bad idea. Nope, I should just leave.
No, you should
I
tell us
shall
to fuck
fuck
off.
off.
You should tell. No, you shouldn't fuck off. You should tell us to. We're in your room. You tell us to fuck off.
Robin's gonna dart in front of
I
the door.
invited you here.
Yeah, but I invited plenty of people, plenty of places, and I still told them to fuck off.
Yeah.
People overstay their welcome. It's what they do.
Kara
Very
gives Mugs.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
Iris, seeing that Mara's like trying not to laugh her ass off, is just kind of like pouts in your direction.
I'm not engaging. This is too funny to watch.
You know what? It's okay. It's just roleplay to practice. It's just verbal sparring to make people respect your boundaries. It's totally fine because I know you don't mean it. But if you did mean it, that would be fine too.
Okay, give me a... No, that won't work, because the scenario is not going to help me. Okay.
I don't know. We could just have Mugs compliment a lot. You know. Do
I
it.
think that's the most entertaining option.
Oh no.
Can I do a sleight of hand? Can I do a sleight of hand check?
What would you like to do a sleight of hand check for?
I would like to steal something off Iris's person. I don't know what she has on her person, but I would like to.
You can roll a stealth check to see if you can. I'll roll a perception to see if she catches you.
Yeah, I will do that.
Oh, she rolled a 4. What is her perception? Oh, bias dice, why you do me like this? Yeah, she had an 8 perception.
My I've got 14 plus 9.
Yeah, she does not see you take it off her person. I'm gonna roll to see what you take. So
Trying to think of compliments.
oh good, yes. This'll be fun.
What did she get?
Hold on, I'm trying to see what you would take from her. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that's what you take from her. You grab, you didn't see it this morning necessarily, but you pull from her person a leather-bound book. Has no title on it or anything. It was tucked kind of like underneath her cloak just a little bit, and attached to like the back, her small of her back almost.
Oh no. This sounds like a diary or something.
Her diary.
God. Girls'
It was
night.
what she was reading when Ira was sitting with her. So
Robin's gonna sort of hold it in her hands and say, Iris, I stole from your person. You should tell me to fuck off now.
Oh god.
you watch her face contort a little bit into like a frustration pout, and she goes,
Aw.
"Oh come on now, that's not fair."
Tell her to fuck off.
Yeah.
Um,
He can stand there pouting and looking cute all day, but it's not gonna tell her to stop stealing. So.
she glares at you, Pyra.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how hot you are, I really don't think that being adorable is going to help with her returning your diary.
She kind of
You gotta-
like, she crosses her arms and like looks down. She first looks at you, Mugs, and mouths fuck off.
That was a start.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Say fuck off and give me my fucking book back, you little reprobate.
She takes a breath. I'm gonna see if she can actually do this correctly. I want to see what her performance check is. What she rolled a 4 for that too. So what she does is she says, she kind of like frowns a little bit, and she frowns deeper, and then she goes, "Fuck off.
Well,
Now give me my book, please."
Robin grins all the same and she gives her her book. And she fucks off a little bit, but then she comes back. She's gonna go out of the room, stay out for like 10 seconds, and then return.
Iris looks a little bit panicked when you run out of the room with her book.
Oh no, she gives the book back before running out.
Oh, okay, I thought you took the book with her. I was like, uh-oh, Iris don't like this. Yeah, she takes the book and like holds it to her person for a moment and then puts it back where it was and frowns again.
Good job. I'm really proud of you. You've come a long way in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that part of the compliments you were talking about?
Oh no, all of my compliments are very crude and mostly about your body, but
Oh my god.
Oh!
sorry. Is that so you can tell me to fuck off if that makes you uncomfortable. That's part of the exercise.
No, actually, it's fine. I'm just not
Nice.
used to it.
Muggs will go for a high five with Pyra.
Pyro will kneel down and give Bugs a high five.
Hell yes.
Robin's gonna return to the room. The fuck off period is over. She is back. You're welcome.
Perfect.
Now I'm stressed, and she kind of flops down on the floor.
So what you can do is you can tell the people making you stressed to fuck off. You see how that's like a weapon added to your arsenal now?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't... Look, it's not like I couldn't say fuck off to people before. It's the fact that I like you people, and I don't necessarily want you to fuck off, so...
We know you don't want us to fuck off. That's why we're making a game out of it.
Well then,
And we like you too. But
if I don't mean it, I don't want to say it necessarily.
It's okay to stand up to people you like.
Oh, I know
I
that.
Tells me off all the time. I was constantly telling me off for doing stuff. Well, she
What?
doesn't tell me. She just gives me her blind stare.
Ira giving someone a blank stare? I've never heard of that. That's
What?
completely unprecedented.
I'm immune to her stares, but you guys, you will take a while.
It's fucking terrifying.
It's just how she says, I'm judging you.
I know, it's terrifying. I've never been judged so hard.
Really?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I have 11 siblings. I've been judged pretty fucking hard.
Oof. That's
Well,
too much.
I am immune to being judged because I am judged all the time.
And
Oh,
that's
that's
fair.
kind of sad.
Yeah, I realized as I was saying it that it sounded sad.
That really does sound sad.
Well, I'm so used to it that it doesn't bother me anymore.
That's good. We're not
It's a
judging
little
you.
bit sad, isn't it? Well, we should probably do girls' night stuff. Are you still stressed, Iris?
No, I'm better. She's already uncorked a wine bottle.
Perfect.
Well,
Before we do anything, I'm just gonna make sure like the door's locked, the window's locked, there is a rakshasa.
Yeah, this one has. It seems like this one has more sturdier windows than the place you were staying. It actually has a glass pane window. It's
Okay.
like almost like a double-sided glass, so it seems like maybe it's a little more insulated. There's a lock on the window and blinds if you want to pull them. They're a nice, like, kind of beige color with a little bit of a flowery trim on the bottom. And yeah, the door of this room can be locked if need be.
Just in case.
I have a terrible suggestion. Who wants to hear it?
Me.
Yeah, sure, go
All
ahead.
the time.
Spirit of Girls Time. Play Truth or Dare.
Yes.
We did that. No,
No, we played Never Have I Ever. It's Truth or Dare time.
Oh dear.
God.
Last time I played Truth or Dare, it did not go well.
I
can
have to
remember
ask you a question about that.
What was that?
I will have to ask you about that next time you pick Truth.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Unless you don't want to play and you want to say, fuck off, don't do that.
I will
Truth, dare,
play.
or fuck off?
Truth,
Yes,
dare, fuck off.
and fuck off, you have to drink. How's
Yes.
that? Or take 2
Yeah.
shots of a drink or something.
I'll just always fuck off, and then I can always drink.
That's no fun.
Yeah, be fun.
You will be disqualified and your drink taken away. I did pay for it.
I can
Oh
pay
yeah, you
back
did
for
do that. I'll toss her a gold. Just, you know.
I'll toss her a gold,
Yeah,
too.
we'll toss her a gold.
Alright.
Kyra, you almost broke. Stop it.
She gets 3 of the
I-
8
I-
added to her.
I won a lot of gold earlier. It's
Oh, yeah, you won a lot. Because I won the arm wrestling contest against that super hot lady.
Yeah.
Nice. God, my day's been going so well, and I might die tomorrow. Yes.
Technically, it was the day before.
Fuck, yesterday. God damn, I don't remember when days happen.
It's all good. They've been blowing together for me too. It's been a lot.
My life has been blurring together for the past 2 years. This is nothing new.
That's valid.
Thank you.
Alright, who's starting?
Since I suggested it, I can start. I'll point at Iris, and I'm gonna go by order of.
Oh, you want to ask me a question? Okay.
Yeah, Truth or Dare.
Let's do. I'm rolling for her because I don't know what she'd want. Let's do truth.
All right. What's the most interesting thing that happened in the last Truth or Dare game you played?
In the last truth or dare?
Yeah.
Oh dear. It was actually an accident that happened during a dare. We went into a marsh, me and a couple of people, and my friend lost their leg.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was a lot.
Damn, last leg.
That is a whole ass.
It was a whole ass leg, it was, and oh, it was. She kind of closes her eyes for a moment and takes a drink of her wine. They're fine. They lived. They have a prosthetic, but they're fine. That was a stupid child game that we played, and it was probably something we didn't do for a while. Was it
You
me
said it
now?
was in a marsh?
It was like
I
a
want to
bog
play
kind of
Guilty.
thing. Not here. My home's far from here, so.
In a swamp? Your home's in a swamp far from here? Where? How far
No.
from here?
No, not a swamp.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Holy shit! I want to play Truth or Deal with your crew.
No, hon, you do not. Actually, they're. Maybe someday you'll meet them, but hopefully you don't.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
that sounds spicy.
Well, that's tasty.
She just shrugs.
You say such juicy things sometimes.
I'm not even going to dignify that. Is it me now? Do I pick someone else?
Yeah.
Yes. I
Let's see, who am I going to pick? Because I need to roll a dice to see. Because I don't know who she'd pick. Pyra, truth or dare? Dare. Oh boy, what do I have in here? Do I have anything interesting she can do? No, not really. Jeez.
Everybody looks up truth or dare questions like
Yeah,
they did with the never have I ever thing.
Yeah, a lot of these are very modern too, though.
Yeah.
I dare you to. Oh boy, I wish there was like a randomizer thing, damn it. Let's see, I'm gonna look at the list, we'll see.
Everybody is struggling.
I dare
Well.
you to dance your best dance. I don't know. God. Make a fool of
Yeah.
yourself.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Carl do not her best. She'll do a goofy dance. Like, I don't know, something that, like it looks akin to a Fortnite.
I love her.
Love
Iris
and
looks
Dungeon.
pleased.
Oh, so how are we doing? Person who was asked goes, or are we going top to bottom?
Person who's asked, I think.
Yeah.
What?
So Iris has already been asked. You can choose from Mayor, Muggs, Robin.
That's it.
Okay.
Those are your choices.
Knowing Irish, he's definitely not playing.
Yeah.
He's definitely sitting in the corner.
Rob.
Me?
Yeah. Okay, Robin, truth or dare?
Dare. She beam.
Dare. Scrolls through dares. No, these are questions, not dares. Give me dares, you fool.
Yeah, most of the lists don't have dares.
Yeah,
Like,
I literally had to look up a list and I was like, dare questions.
All my lists are like really modern.
Yeah.
Like texting and shit. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Send a sending to.
Right. There.
Make her do a handstand.
Fuck, that was on my list.
No, that one's no. Here, some of these are just gross is the problem too.
Yes.
Why do we keep doing this? Because we don't work with all the questions are always modern. Always modern.
We do this because it's girls' night.
Yeah, then we spend lots of time on Google though.
We have to.
None of these good. There.
Make her do a handstand.
That's stupid. And they're all questions. Give me a dare.
Come on, Pyre, embarrass me.
Well, list of dares.
Make her
I
recite
don't know.
poetry.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
poetry.
Poetry off the top of your head. That's great.
Oh, poetry. That's fun.
Oh. Oh,
Actually, no, fuck it. Go ahead and serenade the person to your left. Go sing to
to my
them.
left.
Yeah,
Who is to my left?
I don't know.
Iris. Iris. Is
Yeah,
too
let's say Iris is. We're in that order, I suppose.
Yeah, okay, she's gonna turn to Iris. She's gonna do it, she's a bard.
Oh dear. Give Iris inspiration.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. The trouble is that, she is probably better at thinking of stuff off the top of her head than I am. You gotta imagine some short song that incorporates tattoos and irises as a flower, and there's an eyeball. Just a really quick one.
beautiful.
Very
She-
bad.
During... Sorry,
very-
go ahead.
Very, very gay. Even though she's not actually like attracted to Irish.
Yeah. Iris is kind of like, when she's finished, she like claps a little bit. She's like, that was so sweet, thank you. Nobody's really made a song for me before. That was really lovely.
Well, I feel bad for a dare now.
It's alright.
Alright, next I'm gonna... Do I pick now since I went again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick mugs.
Okay. Hit me with the truth. Yeah, go ahead.
A truth.
Hit me with your best
Alright.
shot.
Alright, what's the meanest shit you've ever done to someone?
The meanest shit I've ever done to someone. Like, counting my siblings or not counting my siblings?
Counting your siblings.
Counting my siblings, I drowned my sister almost all the way in a bog.
You
Not-
what?
I almost drowned my sister in a bog. I held her under the muddy water for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Why?
We were sparring and she lost, and that was the forfeit. She was fine, but it wasn't very nice. I know, because she did it to me next, because I lost.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's probably the meanest thing I've ever done, just based on my experience of how shitty it was. Because frickin' swamp water gets... It does not
Ew.
wash off.
That
No,
is nasty.
It's also scary to almost drown.
Yeah, I mean, she knew that I wasn't going to actually drown her. That wasn't the rules of the game. But she was fine.
That's fair.
God, siblings sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I had a lot. Alright, my turn. Mare, truth or dare? Heh.
God, truth, fuck it.
Truth. All right, what's the most illegal thing you've ever done, would you say?
Oh.
Most illegal.
Most illegal. Like what would you be in the most trouble for if the law caught you right now?
Iris puts her head in her hands and, like, watches intently.
Oh boy. In this country or in other countries?
All countries, every country, include it all.
Oh god. It's a pirate for a while. That would probably. That's not a good one.
Holy shit, you were a pirate?
It's a long story.
That's... Oh
You
my
don't even
god,
have
you were a
to-
pirate?
That's amazing.
It's a
Oh my-
very long story.
Holy shit. I'm getting that
Yeah.
story someday.
Please, I want to hear it.
I can see that. You have a kind of pirate vibe.
Thank you.
Mm.
Pirate vibe.
Alright.
Hot
Why the
damn.
fuck am I a pirate?
I would not suggest it, just as a baseline.
But it's so good.
Sure.
There's a vibe.
It is definitely a very specific vibe. Alright. God, I'm gonna roll for it because I cannot decide. Pyra, what's the pettiest thing that... Oh, yeah, Pyra, truth or dare? Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the pettiest thing you've ever done?
Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, I kind of, once, well, I got, there's this, at the academy, there is this one person, we're kind of, like, they tried to show me up all the time, but, you know, I knew I was smart. They bombed a test one day. I managed to get a hold of the test, and I cast enlarge on it, and just put it right up to the whole class, like one, as they walked in, just
That's
right up on the
brilliant.
block. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so pity.
I love that. In and out of character, I love that.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That is so pity.
Yeah, I mean, I like to know I'm smarter than. So I'm kind of, yeah.
You're an asshole. I like you.
Yeah. I like the smart. It's kind of my thing. Not that other people aren't smart. It's just like when other people try and make me feel like I'm less smart, then I'm like, you know, will try and push me down. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna show you up and make you cry.
Yeah, having your intelligence,
Belittled.
yeah, it's really frustrating.
Yeah. So I'm
I
like, you know, I'm gonna
understand.
make you cry about it.
I guess that works.
I am never gonna try to show you up intellectually.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be as mad at you guys.
No, you're super smart. It would be really hard to even try to show you up.
I mean, I'm tempted to, but I know that it wouldn't go well. I just like a challenge.
It looks like Iris kind of wants to say something, but she's holding herself back.
I want to know what's on Iris's mind.
So do I, but Pyra's passive insight is very low. So is your passive insight.
It
My
looks.
passive insight
yeah.
is sexy as hell.
What is your
Yeah.
passive insight, Mugs?
17.
17.
Nice.
Oh, okay then.
I'm gonna roll to see what her thing is, because she's not Oh yeah, I think most of the people in the room can read her because her deception is not very good. Yeah, she got a 6. She looks like she's trying to hold back a retort, but she's keeping herself in line. She also
okay,
is
never
a smart kid, so she
You have
understands.
Jack or
It's
I was
okay.
rolling to see if you would notice how she would react earlier when you guys were talking about a certain subject. But she kept it cool. Natural 20 plus 5.
Nice.
Girls' night can have two smart people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iris is just like, I understand.
And Ira just in the background.
Yes.
Yes.
Ira is also here and also probably smart.
Yes.
But maybe a different kind of smart.
Wise.
Ira's the kind of smart that doesn't get involved in our silly business.
Yeah, and she also has like a cool bird skull for a mask, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's very cool of her.
I helped.
Nice. Good for both of you.
Ira is so cool.
Whose turn is it?
Oh,
Pyro
I
needs
guess
to
I
pick
need to
someone?
ask someone now,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so there is Okay, so Iris, truth or dare?
I like the truth so far. Let's go for truth.
Huh. Okay. Have you ever kept a library book? Like, not even past due, just never returned. Like,
You can steal library books?
yeah, if you're a dick about it.
You watch her glance at her book collection and then look away.
I approve.
Perhaps.
God, you're an ongoing library thief.
No, okay, listen. They are on loan from a personal library. They are going back. It is just for my own personal reference.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
When are they going back?
When I want to put them back.
There you go. There it is.
Does the person who loaned them to you know they're loaning them to you?
They are technically written out in a ledger, yes.
Okay.
However, they aren't supposed to leave the library.
Ah, there it is.
But I needed to leave, so the library came with me.
That's
No,
fair.
that's fair.
She's such a bad girl.
Stealing books. Terrible.
Iris steals books. Iris steals books.
No. Don't tell the Cobalt Soul that. They'll slaughter you.
Cobalt. Damn. So fancy.
I'm gonna snitch on you.
No, they're not from there, sorry. I'm just meaning in general. They're kind of prissy with their knowledge. I went there once for research and I didn't even find what I was looking for, so.
Monks are fucking prissy.
Yeah, they.
Iris steals books.
Iris steals books.
They're on loan!
Uh-huh.
That's
Take your turn.
fine.
Ask somebody.
Can't believe we're sitting in our own book.
She sticks her tongue out at you.
Pirate Wing.
She's adorable.
Iris looks away quickly.
Take your turn. Come on.
Alright. Let's see. Oh god, who did I ask last time? I don't remember.
I think you asked Pyra.
I did. Oh, you just went and threw it back at me, didn't you? Oh dear. Mugs! Truth or dare? Right, no. Hold on. Who hasn't gone yet? I forget.
I think everyone's gone.
We've all gone.
Okay,
now.
I just mean in the round, but yeah, okay.
Oh, I wasn't keeping track of rounds.
I wasn't really either. I didn't want to miss anybody. Let's do Robin. I want to do Robin. Robin, truth or dare?
Can I be really wild and say both because I feared nothing?
If you'd like.
I want the challenge.
Let's see. Mm, those are embarrassing questions, eh? There's a question that asks, when did you last, or how often do you wash your undergarments?
Yes.
Jesus. Let's see.
Bold of you to assume she has been.
If you, okay, here's one. If you were reborn as any different race, what would you be? Or what would you want to be?
A goblin.
A goblin? That's a good answer. For me, I think Asimas are pretty. Asmirs?
Yeah, they are.
I think I am a dish.
You are a whole ass meal.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Besides, I got my whole tribe loyalty bullshit going on. I'll just come back as a goblin.
Wonderful. And let's see. I dare you to... I won't make you drink any alcohol, because that's not your style. Oh yes, the juice! And she kind of, remembers one of the other pitchers, and pulls it out and says, here, let's fill up a cup, and, chug the whole thing.
If you want, I can make it taste like alcohol. It wouldn't be alcohol, of course. It would just taste like it.
If you wanted to do that, you could just put some alcohol in one of my special mugs and she could drink it and not get drunk.
Oh, that's true. But then she'd be drinking something that's not alcohol instead of... She'd be drinking... In this case, she'd be drinking juice that, it's just...
You're right,
alcohol.
That's fair.
Yeah, still the vitamin... Whatever, depending
all
on
the vitamins in the juice, yeah.
Yeah, vitamins, antioxidants, whatever.
That's a big word, antioxidants. Fuck.
And speaking of antioxidants, it happens to be a pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate. Oh, so fancy.
Yep.
I'm a goblin. I can definitely chug liquid.
Okay.
Excellent.
Pearl, touch it. Pearl, make it taste like ale if Krista did.
She's gonna take it. She's gonna put it to her face. Gonna chug it for like a second, then she's gonna put it down and be like, "Holy shit, that tastes angry."
Yeah, and then she'll just make it taste like pomegranate juice again. There you go.
Why does it taste? Why do you people drink ale? Why do you? It tastes. It tastes like
A bar fight.
It tastes like ants that are crying.
See, I tend to like the hoppy flavor.
It tastes like forgetting.
It tastes like sour dirt. Fuck it, I'll eat dirt. And then she chugs.
Yeah, and the rest of that does taste like pomegranate juice, and it's a little more tart than you would expect, but it does taste much better than the ale that you were drinking.
The ale flavored pomegranate.
Yes. The ale flavored pomegranate. Essence de ale.
She chugs it down.
Maybe that's how they make LaCroix in real life.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
And then undo it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, now who hasn't gone this round? Who should I pick?
I don't know what rounds are.
4 rounds.
I've gone once, I think.
I've gone once.
Maybe we should do, I think... Yeah, Muggs and Mayor still need to go. Iris asked Pyra last time, I think, right?
Alright, I will point
Or no,
at
Robin,
Mare.
sorry. But yeah.
Mare.
Hi.
Truthful dear Mare.
truth.
Alright. She looks thoughtful for a moment. And then she says, tell us something embarrassing.
Oh god,
Oh,
something.
No, don't tell us something embarrassing. What question are you hoping that I don't ask you this round?
Oh god.
Oh, that's a great truth.
Yes.
There's a lot of them.
God, that wasn't holy. Huh?
Iris
That's a
seems very
good one.
interested.
God. See, but as soon as I answer it, somebody's going to ask it.
Yes.
Yep.
Perhaps, but it won't be your turn then, so you won't have to answer.
You're right. Okay.
I think from that point we'd go down in this list just to make it easier on us, so we're not jumping around all the time.
Could do that.
Yeah, because then it's Muggs' turn anyway after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most immediately, I'm hoping you're not going to follow up about the pirate thing.
Oh, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of hot though, is the thing, you know, like, that's really cool. It's like,
Yeah,
Iris
never met a
nods
hot pirate
very
lady
quickly.
before, but
like, I'm sure there's baggage there, and I'm sorry if I'm demeaning that by saying it's hot and cool, and I apologize. But also, it's so interesting. Like, I am, like, yeah, my life was nothing like that.
And I've never been out to sea before. I mean, I've been to the
You really
sea,
should
but
go.
I've
Really
always wanted
should
to be on a boat.
The idea of
good
pirates is really cool.
It depends on the boat.
I mean, I've been on
Right.
small ones in lakes, but that's nothing like a ship.
That's fair. Don't know if I've been on a lake yet. Let's find
Yeah,
a lake
it's like-
later.
It's
Yes!
it's like the ocean, but small. It's smaller and, like, you know,
Not
as,
salt water.
Yeah, not saltwater and not as tumultuous. Just kind of a lot flatter. No waves, almost no waves, unless there's like a storm happening.
Or it's a very large lake.
It's
Yeah, or
fair.
unless it's a very large lake.
Right.
catch me hurling myself into Lake Michigan as we speak.
Literally same!
I will drive up to Lake Erie. It's like
Yes!
a day's drive.
I'll just drive myself to Duluth, thank you.
I got the Ohio River. I can walk to it.
I mean,
have a
I
friend-
can walk to the Mississippi River.
I have a
Since
friend
I
in
live in New
Duluth.
Zealand, the only big lake that I know is Lake Taupo.
Mhm.
That is
What?
a very big lake.
What was
Lake.
Duluth you were talking about, Jamie?
I said I know someone in Duluth, but also the only big lake I know near me is the Pacific Ocean.
It's a very big
That is a
lake.
really big lake.
That is valid. It is the World Lake.
That is a lake for certain.
Earth is a pretty big lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Lot
right.
of water.
Muggs, I think it's your turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tis the mug's turn.
Truth, I guess, just because I feel like nobody likes coming up with dares. Maybe I'm reading that wrong.
No, I think we all hate the
Dares
dares.
are too dangerous for us right now.
Yeah.
We're pretty limited in what we can do at the
Dare,
moment.
jump
so
out the window!
We did that last night.
We
I would do
did.
it, though. I figured out that I can do it without falling on my face.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually know how to fall gracefully. I just forgot it last night.
Yeah, it was kind of funny to see.
You definitely face
No,
one.
I don't mind coming up with dares.
Well, if you ever ask me, I'll ask for a dare from you, Robin.
And,
Yeah.
thanks,
May
Mayor,
I
for
like a-
trying to keep me from falling on my face. It didn't quite work, but thank you anyways.
All right. Truth for Muggs. Got lots of siblings. 'Cause, 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 'cause See, I don't know any of your siblings, so I can't ask her dirt on them.
Yeah.
What's the most illegal thing you've done?
The
You
most
asked me
illegal thing?
Yeah.
Snooping around in this motherfucker. Like, it's not that interesting. I don't really, like, outside of what I've done with you guys,
Yeah, outside of what you've done with us.
I've talked back to my commanding officer a couple times, but that didn't last very long. And yeah, I don't really do that much shit that's illegal, unless you count trying to drown my sibling, but that's just what we do. They can't stop us. Nope, they've tried, but they can't stop us. So really, I would say just talking back to my commanding officer. I don't do a lot of illegal stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
Each their own, I guess.
I mean, I just never really had the occasion to do it because I was kind of busy, you know?
That's very fair. I was just the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's fair too. All right. Okay. So, thanks, Pyra. On that note, Pyra, truth or dare?
Yeah, fuck it, truth.
Truth? Okay. Who's the hottest person in this room right now? Aside from yourself, of course.
Fuck. I mean, the problem is there's a lot of really hot people in this room.
I know, that's why I asked it.
Fuck. I mean, her face just kind of grows a little bit better as she kind of just mumble. Yeah, so she just kind of starts mumbling, yeah, as her face goes, yeah.
Speak up.
Oh, I guess it's, or whatever. I guess I'm not, I need to lower the threshold 1 second, because the threshold is not low enough.
Oof.
Hell, no, that's too much. Okay, so she just kind of mumbles, I guess it's you or something. I don't. Fuck it.
Aw, thanks, babe.
She kind of turns even more red when you call her babe.
Robin sort of tilts her head at this.
Muggs takes a triumphant drink.
Just sort of regards them for a moment. But she doesn't say anything, she's just watching. Thinking thoughts.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm better now. Anyway.
You're doing great.
Robin, your turn.
Truth.
Okay, let's see. Why did you leave your tribe?
Dare.
You want to dare?
Yep, dare.
You know you can just drink your juice instead. You don't have to answer.
It's a
You don't have to answer. It's fine.
it has a certain tone. It's like it's a wild.
No,
It's a situation.
It
fucking,
doesn't fit this scenario. Yeah, I get you. Sorry.
Yeah,
How about this then?
They
How
got
about
murdered.
this?
Oh dear.
Oh damn. I'm
They
sorry.
were slaughtered. It was a massacre.
I'm sorry.
And the
Oh my god.
and the tribe children were all. It was fucked. It was. I just didn't even bury them. There were too many of them to bury. It just
So
got
sorry.
back, and they were fucking the townsman had the whole because you know it's not great to have a goblin tribe next to your town. Yeah, but
Iris reaches out and gives your shoulder a little squeeze.
I'm gonna have an emotion, but that's okay. I have emotions all the time. Truthful dear,
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's alright, Robin. You can drink your juice. You don't have to play anymore if you need to take some time.
She sips her juice and she says, "No, it's okay. I'm usually sad. I can keep playing because I will be sad and jubilant at the same time.
Whatever
I have
you
lots
need to
of
do.
I have lots of feelings all the time. It's okay."
Alright. As long as you're okay.
Truthful dear.
Let's do truth again.
Alright, Iris. I'm gonna take inspiration from that other question. Okay. Feel free to nix this one if it's awkward for you guys, because I'm not terrible, but okay. What's everyone on a scale of 1 to 10 for you in terms of hot?
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Dear. Everyone is it? Let me think.
And you gotta be honest.
Yes, I understand. I need to write it down now because I have to judge her instinct on this. What does her gaydar say?
Robin just sips her juice as she walks.
So do you mean attractive hot or like personality-wise or in a combination?
You know what? Fuck it, both.
Oh, that makes things a lot harder to judge. Okay,
You shouldn't have asked me.
I mean, there's certain things about personality that makes people attractive, and also a combination. And she's just kind of muttering to herself, and she's kind of closing her eyes a little bit, and then like looking at other people, and just like seems to like put a finger to her lips, like she's thinking.
This is
So
the best
let's
question
see.
you could have possibly asked, Robin.
Is it? Still pretty proud of myself.
It was really
You should
good.
be.
That was a great one.
That was a very good one. Because then you get to tell where her mind is at, because she is probably going to be honest.
Give her some paper and a pencil to just jot it down if she needs help.
No, she seems to be caught up in her own thoughts. Sorry, I'm trying to judge from her perspective. Okay, she has judged herself. She says, "Alright, well, I'm start with you, Robin. I mean, I don't necessarily find you attractive in a romantic sort of way. However, I would rank you a 7. I think you're very beautiful.
What the fuck? She looks startled by that.
You have a great personality, you're very funny.
Yeah, you're really sweet too.
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Let's just go up in the list of the thing. Pyra, I'd say you're a good 8. A solid 8. Very much up there. Yeah, Mugs, I would give you a 6 mostly because you're an asshole to me sometimes, but that is alright.
I knew the personality would get me.
It did dock you some points, however, it is also your strongest suit, and you are also quite attractive.
Wait, my personality is my strong suit?
You have a very forceful personality, and it is enjoyable to be around.
Mm.
Sometimes, when you're not badgering me.
Yeah, can't help it, sorry.
No, I wouldn't ask you to. And she is also going to look at Ira as well and say, I would give Ira a solid 8.5.
Can't believe Ira's got a better personality. No, I can believe that.
Yeah, no, I believe that. I'm kind of...
She's very cool, calm, and collected, and I think she's very beautiful.
She does have a pretty great personality.
You know, 9.5, you know, she just kind of trails off.
I'll take a little bow.
Kyra just kind of nods at that, like, yeah, I mean, damn,
She scratches her jaw a little bit.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
for
that
sure.
tracks. No, yeah.
I mean, she's like a hot pirate lady, too, so, like...
Oh, so fucking hot, I'm sorry. I've had too much wine.
Yeah, that's...
Drink more.
Oh, thank you for giving me permission. I was going to anyways. She's going to drink some more of her bottle. Alright, it's my turn. Mare, truth or dare?
I'll keep on trend and do truth.
Alright, oh boy. Now I want to go and pull on the same thread as everyone else. Now I'm curious. Oh dear. I also want to ask. I'm trying to think of a good question here. Hold on.
I can think of something you should ask.
She'll lean over and ask you to whisper it.
You sure you want me to? I will.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, do
Little
so.
whispers.
If you want to do it in your roleplay chat, so nobody else sees
I
it.
have a roleplay chat. Yes, excellent. Let me pull that up. Fuck.
This is exciting.
She turns bright red at what Monks suggests and just like, seriously?
Yeah, go for it. Shoot your shot.
Not in a bad way, but hold on. Oh, she rolled. Oh god, this girl's got some balls. She rolled a 20 on her save.
Confidence check.
She kind of straightens her back a little bit and clears her throat, and she says, "Do you think I'm hot?"
Yes.
I mean, objectively, yes.
Nice.
Definitely. Also, what do I have? I will throw a ball bearing at Mugs.
Nugs.
Nugs.
Nugs!
I catch it out of the air because I'm a monk.
Oh man.
It's like deflect missiles, but it's a ball bearing, so it automatically works.
Kink. Oh my goodness.
And I whip it back really fast.
Oh jeez, you can roll an attack roll.
Can
See
I?
if you hit her, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
Just add your you don't have proficiency with it, so just add like your strength.
Well, if I'm doing my freaking
Because-
deflect missiles thing, let me.
Because it would technically be an
I can make a ranged attack as a monk weapon.
however, it is
So-
not a ranged weapon or a ranged item. It's
But
a ball
she threw
bearing.
it at me. It's a projectile.
Yes. You technically could do that.
Fucking.
God.
Okay, so it missed, but whatever.
Yeah.
At least I was proficient with
Hold
it.
on, I gotta roll to see if it goes through the window.
Oh god, no! I didn't throw it that hard. It's glass. It's with a little ball bearing.
Okay, it just rolled a 6, so it didn't go through the window. You're
God.
fine.
I was
It hits
so
against the
worried.
wall and it makes a little bit of a dent.
Ah, shit.
It's fine.
You are paying the damage deposit.
There's a fucking damage deposit in this place?
Most-
Damn, it's fancy.
It's their home, basically.
Yeah, but still, damn.
You gotta respect someone's, I don't know. Oh shit, are we in a house?
Sort of.
We're like literally welcome in a house. Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
it's technically an inn, but it's one of those smaller types. It's like a boarding house kind of thing, almost.
Well,
We're in a house.
Uh-huh.
There, it's
welcome.
your turn to ask people shite.
Oh, Mugs, truth or dare?
truth again, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds smart. I don't want to get up and do a dare.
That's valid. God. I don't know if I should apologize in advance for this, but what's up between you and Pyra? You keep referencing it and making faces.
She's hot. That's what's up.
Okay, that's a valid answer.
I thought so.
Iris looks at you two and just says, "You know, I think it's pretty obvious they probably slept together."
Robin
Slept
chokes.
together past tense. Are you kidding me?
Robin chokes on your juice.
Pyra's just flush right now.
Iris doesn't seem to be that bothered talking about it.
That's a funny story, but I'm not going to tell it. That's a private story, actually. But yeah. Okay. Do I have to keep going in the order? Like, do I ask Pyra now, or do I?
You can ask Pyra now if you'd like, or you can go jump around. I just thought it would be better to go down in order. You can always jump around if you'd like to ask other people
Okay.
things.
Kind of want to jump around low key.
Sure.
Robin,
Shit, what up?
truth or dare?
What do you want me to pick?
I don't give a shit.
Can I do both because I'm ballsy?
That is very ballsy of you. I would like you to do a handstand for your dare, and then I'll ask you a truth while you're in that handstand.
I should roll for acrobatics, shouldn't I?
Yes, or athletics. Mostly to, like, keep yourself upright.
If you do it against a wall, it's easier, and you won't
Yeah.
face plant often.
Mm-hmm.
You still can. It's not fun.
Don't tell me.
And what is... Did you say athletics or...
You can use athletics or acrobatics, whichever one is highest for you.
I'll do... Okay, so that makes 10.
I'd say you can do the most basic of a handstand. I mean, I would assume that you're kind of you're teetering a bit. You won't be able to hold it for very long.
She'll do it as long as she can.
Yeah.
All right, now for your truth. Who do you like best aside from Ira?
She looks thoughtful for a moment, and then she falls over.
Yep, all right, that's fair. That is fair.
Fuck, who do I like? Obviously Nikki.
Oh,
Nikki
yeah,
trips
obviously
Yeah,
Nikki.
that's the most valid answer.
Obviously Nikki. I didn't even think about that. Fuck.
She just starts chirping Pretty Bird over and over again.
Oh, Nikki.
Bird.
But if you want me to pick an actual person, fuck, it's...
Right.
I like you and Iris as well.
Nice.
And Pyra and Mare. Fuck.
Yep.
That's
There you go.
everyone, dear.
You're so freaking.
Yeah, you're sweet.
You're
Yeah.
the sweetest little. You're so cool, man. All right, continue. Carry on. I need to drink a little more.
Okay, shit, now I have to choose someone.
Yeah.
I will choose Pyra. I'm gonna jump to Pyra.
Yeah, this feels like a truth kind of night.
Alright,
Get it all out
If
there
you had-
before the big fight.
Last chance. Not, but like.
alright, I'm gonna ask something mean.
Yeah, go ahead. I did it to you.
No, not that kind of mean. You didn't know. I'm gonna ask. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We all have tragic backstories. It's just part of being a person. Who do you, of all of us in this group of ladies, who do you think would end up dating who in the future?
Honestly,
Tear everyone off.
I
To the best of your ability.
don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay, what about wild speculation?
Are you asking me if I'm gonna ship people? Is that what you're asking?
No, I don't. I'm not asking you to put people in crates and traps with them.
Iris is grinning into the palm of her hand and trying very hard not to laugh.
Shipping like a pirate ship.
Okay, since
Mere
we're
players.
okay, so I kind of see now Mira and Iris, like, damn, like, that'd be interesting. And I don't know. Yeah, just kind of mumbles a bit and trails off.
What was that?
Just. I mean, anything could happen. I don't know.
Cute.
Muggs is watching you intently.
Robin is listening very closely.
I mean, she flops over on her back. Also, look at that cat!
Oh, man. Look at his
Hello,
pink
the
little
cat.
nose!
Well, we're slightly derailed.
Oh my
What a good boy!
It was like he was in my ear!
He just does that all the time.
I love him!
He's so happy.
Baby!
What a good boy.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't. I wouldn't be opposed to, like, ending up with Mugs or something.
Muggs is trying to act like really chill and like composed by drinking a ton.
Not chilling, composed at all.
She's drinking.
Robin looks very pleased with herself for asking that.
But I don't know. Like I said, anything could happen. So
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
hell, we could all die to a cat tomorrow.
Yeah, we fucking
You
could.
definitely could.
Raise a
Anything
glass
could
to
happen.
that.
Well, anything could happen. Maybe I'll end up dating the cat.
Oh dear.
I would
don't.
suggest against it.
Anything could happen. You could end up
yeah.
dating the guy at City Hall.
Yep.
Nah, he wasn't interested. I wasn't
Yeah, but like
either.
he might have a change of heart. He might be going to sleep right now and thinking about your face and being like, damn, can't believe I passed up my opportunity. You might haunt his dreams for the rest of his life, Robin.
Look, I kinda hate to burst the bubble on that one, but, I think there's something going on with him and Geralt. I think.
Robin just burst into laughter.
That
He's a
is
little
great.
bit suspicious around him sometimes. I don't understand it yet.
That's fan-fucking-tastic. All
I'm
right,
gonna
never
keep
mind.
that in mind.
You won't be haunting his dreams, but I'm sure you're haunting someone's.
I'm sure you're
haunting my
haunting
own.
the cow's dreams. The one you ran into when you were racing mugs.
Oh man, remember when we ran into that fucking cow dude?
It
See, that
stopped
was
you
less than
guys
24
right.
hours ago. It's really concerning that you don't remember just, like, blatantly.
Look,
Just literally a face.
I don't know what latently
Bam.
means.
Well, maybe I'll end up dating the cow. Maybe I'm haunting the cow streams and I'm gonna end up dating the cow. Maybe
You're
I'm
gonna end up
one
dating the
away.
cow.
Oh
my
my.
god.
Like in the movies.
Wow.
Wow.
What are
What
movies? I don't know what
but
those
that
are.
one was hilarious.
They're moving pictures.
Moving pictures. Whoa.
I swear to God.
Whose fucking turn is it? Fuck.
Robin just went. Pyro went?
Oh, right. Okay, so. Let's see. Iris, truth or dare?
Oh dear. Truth.
Let's see. Hmm. Would you rather eat cat food or dog food? No other option.
Cat food because usually it tastes better.
How would you
How do you know?
She just gets quiet.
Obviously, she's eaten both before, guys. God.
Both objectively enough to have a
Dog
preference.
food is usually bland and disgusting, and cat food actually usually tastes like fish or
Really
like
fucking
cooked
spice
chicken.
it. They put flavor in that shit.
Yeah, because cats are finicky.
They are.
Okay, now
I
we know
love-
something interesting about you.
Yeah.
I love how quickly you
She kind of
say
hides
your
her face a
preference.
little bit.
Your turn now.
Oh, right.
Robin's gonna poke with a shoe.
Who do I ask now? Who haven't I talked to yet? I think Muggs. I haven't done you yet, have I?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh dear, let's remedy that. Truth or dare?
Truth.
I'm gonna look up questions again because that worked pretty good. Oh man, I feel like I need to sneeze so bad.
That was Loki sneezing. Oh, there we go.
Oh baby, I saw the little boogies in his nose before. He must be.
Baby boy.
Yeah, he's
Like,
got a little bit of a
oh,
permanent
kitty.
upper respiratory infection.
Oh,
Got a
poor
little
baby.
cold, poor boy.
I love him.
He's just a bastard.
A lovable bastard.
Let's see. I'm trying.
Bye, bye.
I need to find more personal truth or dare questions.
Yeah, you do. Really embarrass me. I haven't been embarrassed yet.
I can embarrass
That's a
you.
challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now I want to embarrass Mugs.
God, a lot of these are just like, do you have a crush on someone?
Some of them are so bad.
people.
Oh
Right.
God!
I mean, you could have that.
I found one where it's like, oh God.
I'm scared.
There's a couple about sexual fantasies.
Oh God.
Or Jesus. Jesus. Sorry, I'm trying to look through these. Oh God, if you could hook up with anyone here, who would it be? Obviously, we know that answer.
Yeah, that one's not interesting.
No.
We've got that one.
Yeah. Oh
These are
shit.
all just like naughtiest thing you've done. Like, I don't, what?
Come on.
Let's see
Really make me
here.
regret this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Something really juicy.
There's nothing really juicy here. God damn it. Oh,
Well,
here
then-
we.
What if you just tell us something juicy?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
Not interesting though.
well, there's another one I thought about because it was written down. Have you ever had to have sex with someone you didn't like?
Had to?
Yes.
No. But have I? Yes. Well, I mean,
Why?
well, I liked the guy just fine. Like, we were friends. But, like, it just, I don't like men. So, yeah, we were really drunk. And we were celebrating. And then it was like, oh, it's a celebration. Yeah, and that was a thing. But I don't really like men. I didn't have to. Like, neither of us were super into it, but we weren't, like, opposed to the idea. So we just sort of did it because we had nothing better to do, and we were really fucking drunk. Like, that was the night people started calling me Mugs. But, yeah, so.
That is
Haven't had
understandable.
to. Have done it. Did like the guy. Wasn't attracted to him.
That is fair.
You were just, okay, this may as well happen.
Yeah. We were really fucking drunk. It was not well advised, but we were celebrating. We just finished training, so, yeah. Anyway. Mare.
That is my name.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Truth. Okay. Tell me about your family.
That is such a vague question.
Yeah, but tell me, do you have siblings? Like, how many parents? What's your family, just general? Because I don't, you all know I have siblings, but I don't know anything about your, deals. So, and if there's anything juicy about a sibling, you can just tell me that, too.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay.
I like hearing about families.
I do too.
I like family.
I like other people's families.
My mom's pretty cool. She's a navigator.
Okay, cool.
There's a couple other kids, but they're little, not blood related, but they're around, and I consider them family. They're very small, and Anna's looking for their names to double check. Fuck.
It's all good, because I would also have to double check to remember them for you.
There's Elliot and Elizabeth, who are she kind of for Elliot does mid-thigh gesture, and then Elizabeth at waist level. They're small, and she kind of holds up her wrist where she's got a bunch of bracelets, and you notice that some of them are nice, pretty charm bracelets. There's 6 on there, but some of them are very poorly braided friendship bracelets that kids have previously made, and they're just so badly done.
That is so wholesome.
Iris is getting teary-eyed.
Oh, don't do that, and I throw another ball bearing.
I'm sorry, I don't have siblings or little kids in my family. Oh, that's really cute. And she kind of rubs at her eyes. Sorry, I didn't mean to get teary-eyed. It's the wine.
Robin's gonna do the same thing, if only because Iris is also doing it.
God.
It got contagious, now she's doing it. She has a lot of emotions all the time.
Iris kind of pats her bed for you to come sit. If you want to.
This openly starts boring.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh, where did I put the handkerchiefs?
It's okay, I will just be gross on myself.
Muggs tosses a handkerchief at her.
Wait,
That handkerchief is being destroyed by facial fluid.
Good.
I had a lot to drink. It was only juice, but she had a lot of it.
She's valid.
She's not.
This round at least.
Iris is already gone. Mugs went.
Tyra and Robin, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment. Come on, internet, give me ideas.
Yeah, right. I need to make like a collection of
Good ones.
personal ones, yeah. Just for days like this.
God.
When Ira is not here, we play Truth or Dare, or Never Have I Ever. Oof.
How it be.
So the format for how we play D&D is we do plot stuff and then we do girl stuff.
Yep, it's fluff and plot.
There's nothing in between.
Yeah.
It's great because I think I technically missed 2 of the plot episodes. So my ratio of
To be
plot to
honest,
girls'
I
night
think
is
you
very-
know most of what's going on.
I do know what's going on. I just have experienced less.
Yes.
Okay.
The characters are learning to love each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Pyro, what's the most or Pyro, Truth or Dare? Fuck, I keep forgetting.
Truth.
What is... No, it's not funny. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done when you weren't, like, a kid when it doesn't count?
Well, one time my friends and I were messing around at the academy, and I ran face first into a shelf that had a potion on it. And
No.
it happened to be a potion of longevity.
Uh-huh.
Did you
And
turn into
for,
a
like-
child?
Yeah, for like a week I was 13 years old.
Oh
and
my god.
Oh.
Yeah,
That...
Oh my
it
god.
sucked.
That's
That's
amazing.
unfortunate.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
and they let me stay that way to teach me a lesson but you know, that was pretty embarrassing.
That would do it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Also, thank you, Jamie, for making that a thing in this
Okay, Robin, truth or dare?
I'm gonna guess you want me to choose truth.
You can pick both if you want both.
Both. I have both.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so, dare, let's see. I want you to, let's see.
I
Hop
want to
on
know
one
that
foot. Huh?
I want to note that she's also still got tears just streaming down her face.
Aw.
Iris
But
has found
is
another
what we
handkerchief and
do.
is trying to clean them off as well.
This is just something that happens.
I want you to give one person in this room the biggest hug that you've ever given someone. Your choice of who.
Just gonna pick Ira.
Hmm.
Who will
Ira?
probably just... Yeah, who will probably
Aw.
just, stand there. Probably, realistically.
Aww.
I don't know.
You hug
I
a
don't imagine
T-posing
together.
Ira.
She'll warn Ira before she does it. She's gonna do it.
Aww.
And then she'll stand back.
Okay. And what's the silliest, not the weirdest, not the rarest, not your most precious, but what's the silliest thing you have an emotional attachment to?
I don't know. An object? An object. Fuck. I don't own a lot of objects. I don't really.
Fair. I can ask a different question if you want.
I just don't have an interesting answer for that one.
No, that's fair. Maybe we'll get you some interesting objects along the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well- I just don't tend to get attached to objects.
aside from running face first into a cow, what's the dumbest thing you've ever done?
Oh, I'm dumb every day.
What stands out?
Like, anywhere from, like misplacing your house key to, I guess you never had a house, but a key to, running in face first into a potion cabinet or something, just,
Basic stuff happens to everybody every day.
yeah, everybody.
Yep.
I'm pretty impulsive, and I don't always think things through before I do them.
You and
And I have a very strong sense of justice and fairness, and way too much bravery, and that tends, and way too much flair for dramatics, and that tends to lend to situations wherein I will break open the window to a store and announce myself, and then immediately regret doing that.
Oh god, we're gonna have to keep an eye on you. Okay.
You think?
Okay. Yeah, no, that was a good answer.
I'm just a very tall toddler. No, I'm not. I'm a toddler-sized toddler.
You are a regular-sized toddler. Well, human toddler.
But you're also 8.
Halfling toddlers are a lot shorter.
I'm 8, but that's like an adult and goblin yet. Okay. Now it's time for me to choose someone.
Mm-hmm.
I want Iris. Truth or dare?
Truth would be
Truth or-
fine.
Okay. She thinks very carefully. She wants to... Oh wait, no, I should have picked Mugs so I could have embarrassed Mugs. Fuck.
Yeah, I challenged you all. Embarrass me.
Oh god.
I forgot to narrate you, Mug. I am so sorry. Next round. Next time. Okay. Okay. What do you dislike about us? Like, you have to, each one of us, you have to point at us and say something that you dislike.
Damn.
I don't know if I know you well enough for that.
Do one for me at least. Come on. You know you've got stuff about me you don't like.
Can I do it for everyone, for no one else but Mugs? Can I?
Oh no, that would hurt my feelings. You've got to do at least one other
I'm
person.
kidding. I wouldn't do that.
It's okay,
I'm not
I don't
that
actually
heartless.
like
Believe it or not, I've met worse people. You're good people.
It's a
So
fucking
far.
compliment. She's met worse people.
You should go where I'm from. Anyways, oh boy. Oh, now this is
can
going to
even be
make me
trivial.
ill. Trivial?
Yeah, it can even just be dumb, something dumb.
I don't... Robin, this is difficult for me.
You don't have to point at anyone and say, I hate that you have commitment issues. You can just say, your teeth are too straight or too tall. I don't trust you. Your teeth don't make sense. That's a valid one too.
No, nope, Can I skip on this one? Or,
Drink.
oh,
Drink.
Okay, I will... And I'm gonna have her roll now for intoxication, see how she holds this. because she's going to chug her bottle. Oh, she rolled a 20. She downs it like a champ. She just absolutely guzzles that bottle of wine.
That was so hot. Did you
Damn.
guys see that? What the fuck?
She, like, wipes a little bit off the back of her hand and, like, kind of licks it off. Doesn't really notice she's doing it.
God. Muggs, who I've not bothered rolling for intoxication because she leans into her intoxication at every stage. She's just sort of like buries her face in her hands for a second.
Oh, God, wait, what are the passive perceptions of the party? I forget
Perceptions?
again. Yeah.
Oh, very low. Don't even bother with Pyra.
14.
14?
16?
13.
Okay. I think the only person who would see it would be Mare. When she moves to wipe her face from the wine, you see her sleeve kind of move up a little bit, and you see the edge of a black tattoo there. It almost looks like feathers, but immediately when it's when her hand is put back, the her sleeves of her shirt fall back, and you don't see them anymore. You don't know if it's on just one arm or both, but you see a tattoo there that she has not mentioned.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that is her round. She has drank instead of answering the question because she didn't know how to answer it. Who else do I pick now? Oh dear, I don't know what to ask.
Try to embarrass Muggs.
Embarrass Muggs? I don't think that's a possibility.
Oh, it is. Everyone can be
It
embarrassed.
definitely is. I've definitely been embarrassed before.
Fine. Muggs, truth or dare?
Which do you think you can embarrass me better with?
Oh dear.
Oh.
I don't know.
Robin wants to lean in to whisper to Iris.
Sure.
I should go to the...
Yeah, you can go to your one-on-one character chat if you'd like. And message me if you want it to be secret.
Hello.
Come on, Discord. I smell like popcorn here. Weird. Iris gives kind of a laugh at that, and puts the bottle of wine that she had guzzled on the floor, and just says, "That's a good one, Robin. Let's see. Muggs."
Yes.
I'm gonna say dare, and I dare you to blow a kiss to the person you'd most like to date.
She turns colors. Multiple colors. A little bit purple at first, then a little more pink.
Iris goes to high five Robin.
She takes another drink and then blows a kiss at Pyra, because who else would it be? And then takes another drink, and it's a very big drink.
High five secured.
That was a good one, thank you.
What do we win for embarrassing Muggs?
I'm not embarrassed. I'm proud of being, yes, I'm not embarrassed yet. Ha.
Blushing.
Fuck. Embarrassment and blushing are not the same things. You can blush in a lot of circumstances, even when you're not embarrassed.
Like the story.
Yeah.
Sounds fake, but okay.
Yeah. You'll have to embarrass me a different way. For a prize.
What prize can we get for embarrassing you?
I don't know.
Satisfaction.
What prize do you want?
I do want the satisfaction of doing it.
I'll let you design a tattoo for me.
Whoa.
Holy shit, yes, okay, I'm
Okay,
down.
but does she get to decide where it goes on you, though?
Oh no, there's limited space. I have to decide where it goes because there's real estate for clear skin at the moment is not. It's pretty prime, so.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Okay, it's my fuck. Okay, Pyra.
Yeah, true. Fuck it.
Truth. What's your favorite food?
Sorry, Iris kind of tries to bite her laughter in her hand.
What?
Sorry, it's just a bit of a... Never mind.
Squints. Okay. So one of my favorite things. So when we were really young, my parents used to take we used to go on a family trip to the Menagerie Coast, Port and Molly actually, and there was this honey flame bread there. Oh my god. Probably my favorite thing I've ever had. It's hard to find literally outside of the Menagerie Coast.
It's very good.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know.
Okay. Iris. I'm gonna truth or dare.
I guess either one is fine. Truth is what we've been doing, but...
So, yesterday when they asked you what that book was, the one that Robin stole, you said it was a romance novel. And, I'm not that familiar with romance novels, but that did not look like a romance novel to me. It looked a lot more like, one of my textbooks.
You watch her try to school her features, but she's not really the best at it. Her lip twitches and her eyebrow kind of, and her left eye kind of like flinches a little bit. And she says, "It's really nothing. I have a pastime of collecting books on magical theory."
And what is this magic theory on?
It's all sorts of things. There's stuff that deal with, and she kind of starts waving her hand a little bit in circles, like, there's probability, there is stuff like illusion magic. It's more theoretical instances.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Okay, your turn.
Me laughing inside because you're not inciting her.
Oh no, Pyra has a -2. I mean, I can roll it. Let me roll it just to see.
Sure. Her deception is really bad.
Is my passive insight good?
What is your passive insight?
17.
17?
Yeah.
What's her deception now?
I rolled a 3 - 2.
Oh, buddy.
Oh god. See, you don't catch it, Pyra. You're not quite sure. She's always been kind of a little bit flighty about what she's talking about. Now,
Yeah.
Muggs, she's fucking lying. Or she might not be lying about what's inside the book, but it seems like she's not adamant on telling everything. She seems a little nervous about talking about it.
I will remember this.
Good.
Being
Well,
a read a
remember
passage of
this.
book. Obviously, you've got to be able
Alright.
to read the book.
It's my turn again? Well, I did Robin before, I think, right? I thought I did you once. I don't remember.
You've done me once, I think, and the last time you did mugs.
Right. I did Pyra at one point. I don't know who to do next.
Bitch,
Mira?
you're next. Oh, nothing.
Wow.
Let's pick. Oh god, I had an idea in my head of who I was gonna talk to, and now I don't remember because of the situation. TM. Oh man.
God. I'm writing them down.
You're writing them all down?
No, I'm writing down the questions I want to ask because I'm a scatterbrained
okay.
person.
Oh dear. I can't really ask Pyra, so because you just asked me a question. Robin or Mugs or Meg? I already did Mugs, so let's do Mare. I haven't done you in a while. Let's see. What's some embarrassing stuff?
I've done quite a few embarrassing things in my life.
I don't want theirs. I want Truth Seas, please. Oh my goodness. Truth These, please. Oh my goodness. They keep giving me the wrong stuff. Well, that's tempting to ask. What would Truth or Dare? Mare.
True.
All right. What was the name of your ship? If you were a pirate.
Wow. Let me double check. Stupid. Quite a, it was a name.
What? A name? That shit's
What,
crazy.
really? Oh, here it is. Well, she kind of gets like the face. Like, do I want to like elaborate on this or not? Like that face, like the little spinning thing above your head, that thing.
Oh, like the little disgruntled kind of wiggle squiggle thing?
No, like the like loading thing.
Oh, like a buffer? Oh god.
Yeah, there's a vague buffer. Don't really know how else to describe the facial expression.
You're checked out a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. The big one was the Lawman's Bane, which is honestly thinking on it a very bad name. But here we are.
The big one. So you were on multiple ships then?
Briefly.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing.
Right. Who hasn't gone recently?
Robin, probably?
Robin, Truth or Dare?
Dare.
Dare. Okay. Thought it was something stupid.
And Truth.
Okay, both?
Because,
Okay.
because I fear no. I'm not going to say that word.
Okay. Already did a handstand.
It was a very nice handstand walk last.
It was really a very good handstand. That would be destructive. Right. This is such a stupid thing to do. I dare you. Okay. You probably should pour some. Okay. So I dare you to do a handstand, and while you're doing a handstand, take a drink of your juice. I have seen people do it. It's a pain in the butt, but it's possible.
You can grab it with your teeth.
Yes.
How is that physically possible?
With difficulty. Maybe you don't have all the juice in the mug, because it probably is going to spill.
Oh dear.
What if I do it but I fail?
Then you still did it.
Okay. Okay, so there's no penalty for failing because
It just
I
makes
have
you
no
look
clue.
silly.
Yeah, then you'll be covered in juice.
Okay, I am prepared to be covered in juice. I should roll. I should roll, shouldn't I?
Yes, I'll have you do an acrobatics for this, because it's a little more harder to deal with than just a handstand.
15.
15? I was gonna say the DC for success is 16. You don't quite do it. You get your teeth around that mug, and you start pouring it, but it just, like, slips out of your teeth and, like, pours over your face, and onto the ground. It clatters.
Does it get up my nose?
Probably a little bit. It splashes all over your face. Doesn't feel very good. It burns a little.
I'm gonna sputter and slap my hands over my mouth like I'm trying to punch it. Just look really silly.
Oh dear. Maybe we should.
It was better than the first time that I tried that.
Iris gets up and roots around in her backpack and pulls out a couple of squares of cloth and starts, like, kind of wiping up the mess. Luckily, it's floorboards and not carpet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. For truth, well, this is fun. If you could be one person for a day with no consequences, who would you impersonate?
Who is the richest person in who's a really rich person?
Iris kind of shrugs and says, possibly King Blundell.
I would impersonate a very rich, very powerful person, the most rich and powerful person I could, and then I would use that power for lots of good and charity, because I may as well get shit done if I'm gonna have a cool power with no consequences.
You're so wholesome.
I
That's
would
fair.
love that. I wish you were our sovereign.
Oh my god, I would not be a good long-term sovereign. I am more of a short-term burst of excitement. But
Well, sometimes that can be what a place needs.
Sorry, I've got to arrest you for talking ill of our sovereign.
Iris grabs the knife in her boot almost immediately.
Jesus fucking, I was joking, man. Joking.
She relaxes a little bit.
I was a soldier, but I wasn't an asshole. God.
Sorry, sometimes you just don't know with people.
All of my friends died fighting his wars, so I'm not too fucking big on the, I was joking.
She relaxes into the bed and just, like, flops backwards.
Also, like, do I look like the kind of person who could fucking arrest somebody?
She sits up real quickly. narrows her eyes and shrugs. You
I'm
probably could.
8'6" and I'm not even in uniform.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
took
anybody
that.
can arrest someone if you try hard enough.
I mean, you could probably knock me the hell over.
Yeah, I could.
She just
Okay,
flops
I
backwards
wouldn't
again
mind
with an arm over her eyes.
Yeah, alright, sorry about that. Didn't realize it was a touchy thing. I won't do that again.
You know, if we get this right, Shaska, are we still gonna hang out?
I have nothing better to do.
I'm good with that idea.
I could hang out with you guys.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Iris
Yeah?
is kind of quiet for a moment and sits up and kind of crosses her legs a little bit sloppily because she's had a little bit to drink. She's holding it well, but she's still obviously drunk. And she kind of frowns a little bit and says, "I don't know if I can. I like you all quite well, but I don't know where I'm going to be next, or needed. So I might have to part ways with you eventually."
Not our gal pal.
She gives you like a watery smile, and she's like, I really don't want to. I mean, you guys are the first people that I've actually enjoyed time with in years. Oh, that's pathetic.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, I can be a little pathetic too. This is the nicest group of people I've ever been around.
Well, we were fully lucky then.
Whose turn is it?
We'll still be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Who asked the question last? Was that...
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's my turn. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, because
yeah.
you...
I totally dropped the ball. Okay.
It's all good.
Mugs.
Yes.
Truth or dare?
Whichever you feel you can do to embarrass me most effectively.
Okay. Okay. She looks very thoughtful for a moment. Just kind of looking Mugs up and down very analytically.
Mm-hmm.
Trying very hard to think of something. What's the longest you've gone without a bath?
Without a bath?
Yeah.
I think about a month, probably. Yeah.
That's not too.
It's not too bad. It was... Yeah. I was pretty... Yeah. I wasn't pretty by the end of that month because we did a lot in that month, but yeah. Probably about a month.
Oh fuck, I should have paid you to write a poem.
That would have been embarrassing, but you lost your chance.
Noted.
Well,
Alright.
someone else will do it.
Frickin' Mare.
Yes.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What is the most wasted you've ever been, and what did you do?
Oh god. Most... I don't get wasted often. It was a couple of years ago. It was a really shitty night for quite a few reasons. I ended up getting wasted at a bar, then I ended up somewhere in the woods. And it took me several days to find my way out of.
Oh dear.
It was a very
sounds
bad
really
couple of days.
That's fantastic.
That would be rough.
And I definitely did not end up where I meant to end up. I eventually got back to where I started. It just took a while.
Sounds like an adventure.
It was definitely an adventure. Oh, good times. Alright. It's not go. Pyra, truth or dare?
Truth.
Truth? Mm,
Oh, that was weird.
Hmm?
Discord just disconnected me and reconnected me.
Oh, weird.
O, F. Okay, this one might be fun. What was your favorite thing in Port Tamale?
Well, you see, I can do, despite my hair, I can do water stuff, and she just kind of starts, opens up a, what are those called? A drink water,
Water skin?
water skin. Yeah, and then she starts, controlling it. I can do this. So, I used to like to go to the beach and basically just have the water attack my twin.
Good.
Yeah.
That. Nice.
You have a twin?
Yeah, I do.
It's nice.
Do you share
That's so
thoughts?
nice.
What was that?
Do you have the same thoughts?
No, I mean, sometimes it feels like it, but
So you don't like read minds?
I mean, I do, but not because I'm a twin.
If she got like punched in the face, would you feel it over here?
And I don't think so.
Okay, they if what if they got punched really hard in the face?
I mean, maybe I'll know if it happens. Who knows?
I don't know things about twins.
I mean, yeah, as far as I'm aware, like, when we were younger, if something happened, like, sometimes we would get, like, a little twin sense, and we would know that something happened to the other, but, I haven't gotten that in a while, so.
I had little siblings who were triplets,
Oh god.
and you could,
Triplets are real?
I mean, you could, yeah, they are. You could beat one of them up and the other two wouldn't feel it. So, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just triplet. Maybe triplets are different from twins, but as far as I know, they never could tell.
Yeah. Generally, when my twin gets hurt, I don't feel it.
I wonder what it'd be like to have a twin. What's it like having a twin?
I wouldn't change it for the world.
No. That was out of character.
Iris has her arms wrapped around her knees and she's just looking at you, Pyra.
That's so sweet.
But yeah, so who has not gone yet? Who has not gone? Out of character. Who has not gone in a while?
Mugs, I think?
Yeah, I think Mug's
Oh,
at
possibly.
breakfast.
Yeah, I think mugs.
Okay. Mugs wants to be embarrassed.
Uh-oh.
Us giving Mugs hard questions.
Uh-oh.
you don't have to try and embarrass me if you don't want to, but it's just a standing challenge for those who choose to approach it.
Thank
You know.
Okay. Okay. Mugs, truth or dare?
I'll go with a truth. I think.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you as a result of you drinking?
The nice thing about drinking a lot is that most of the time you don't have to remember it afterwards.
Yeah, but sometimes you wake up with the consequences.
In the woods.
Yeah. I mean, I've obviously gotten into fights, but those weren't really embarrassing. Those were just me punching assholes. I had a big fight with my sister that we really fucked each other up in because I was drunk the last time I saw her. And I'm embarrassed about that, but it wasn't really embarrassing, I'm more like ashamed
Yeah,
of
no,
that.
that's fair.
I don't know. I really, when I drink, I don't do that much creative stuff unless I'm with friends, and I haven't been with friends while drinking in a couple years.
Yeah, no, that's
So,
fair. No,
yeah.
that's a solid answer. I
All
can
right.
agree with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Iris,
Yeah, that's me.
truth or dare?
Truth.
How honest of a person would you say you are?
She blinks, taken aback. I mean, I like to think I'm pretty honest.
All right.
But do you?
If you want to incite her honesty, you can.
I'm inciting all day. Do I need to make an actual check, or is my
Sure.
passive...
I mean, she's mostly trying to yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. How do I... There we go. 16. That's actually worse than my passive.
I mean, she's not the most charismatic person, and you would be able to tell she looks more like confused, maybe a little bit put off by what you're talking about, like how dare you insult my honesty sort of thing. But it doesn't seem like she's lying or anything. She kind of thinks that she's being honest.
To be clear, Muggs is doing this with a smile on her face. It's very open and genial. She's not being accusatory.
Yeah, I mean,
it's more just
Iris, she has a disposition that's a little bit, what would you say, skittish?
Yeah.
It seems like she's trying not to be that way, but it comes through even when she doesn't want to. And you see a little bit of that skittishness in her answer.
I take another drink.
Sure.
Sorry, that wasn't a good question, but I'm drunk, so I don't have good ideas. Fuck.
It is all good. Oh dear, I'm next, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Oh man. There's so many things to ask. Well, let's see. I haven't done a question for you in a while, Robin. Truth or dare, or do you want both?
Both.
Oh dear, now I gotta figure out a dare. Let's see. What do I have in my equipment?
She sort of leans very curiously.
She doesn't have much in her bag. Oh dear, I don't know what else. What else does she have? She has her sword. She has. Trying to think what she has. No. Yeah, none
She's
of
very
that.
curious
Yeah.
what Madeira's gonna be.
Yeah. She says, okay, well, let's do truth first because I can't think of a dare right now. I'm a little too sloshed. What?
Lost.
It's a term, thank you.
That's such a quaint way to put it. I'm not making fun of you. I genuinely love that. That's fucking adorable.
She kind of like tilts to the side as she's laughing, just like slowly turns to the flops to the side for like 2 seconds, and then jolts right back up. She's like, oh right. Robin, is there a poem or a song that you wrote that you're really proud of?
I write poems and songs all the time.
Or is there one that you particularly love? Or that you're working on?
I wrote one about scatomancy, but I don't know if I'm proud of it or if I'm horrified by it. It's a bit of both.
Well, it's good to know. That's interesting. You'll have to tell it to us sometime.
It certainly is interesting.
Dare her to recite it, and there you go. You've got a dare.
Do you, as a player, have anything written down?
I can find it.
Okay,
I have written it.
Because if you do have something available, Iris would be like, okay, well then show me. But you don't have to, especially because it's getting pretty late at this point. So, at this point, you guys have probably been playing Truth or Dare for like a good solid 4 hours at least. It's almost 8 o'clock at night.
I can find scatomancy. I have it somewhere. I will just have a quick look.
All right.
It's gonna be terrible.
I was so tempted to ask Mare more about her pirate life. But I was like, no, I must ask Robin, because I want wholesome.
Good.
Well, this is not gonna be wholesome. This is scatomancy.
Yeah, I know. But Robin in general is good.
Okay.
Also, at this point, Iris has like shed her cloak and everything, and she's kind of just like in that red shirt, long sleeve shirt currently. Yeah, she's probably in the process of stripping that off at some point too. She just wants to get comfortable.
Oh.
Not in a sexual way. It's just how drunk people get when they get too warm.
Sorry, I'm just gay.
Big mood.
Okay, I found it.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, I have scatomancy in front of me now.
Excellent.
Alright. So dare me to read it.
I dare you to read it.
Okay, I'm gonna recite scatomancy. And I'm not even gonna explain what it means. You can ponder it yourselves. You can come up with your own analysis. And search for themes and symbolism, because I'm a genius writer. This is what she's saying in character.
Yep.
Progressive. Someone count me down from 3.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Porcelain crystal ball, staring in the maelstrom. Blushing my mind, it's swirling down. I feel like I could drown. I can't believe the shit I read into shit. I analyze the world like this. I stare for hours at my excrement. searching for themes and commonalities. The miasma of myself, bright lights and tiled walls, corroding through my membrane, I'm breathing in the chemicals. I live in the bathroom, and I don't want to live here anymore. All I wanted was to feel reassured. And I abhor what I've done, I abhor what my mind's become. Wasting my time with waste, trying to decode my fate. I've made up signs, I've tried to divine. This is the shit I read into shit. I analyze the world like this. I stare for hours at my own excrement, staring for themes and commonalities. It is such bullshit that I read into shit, and it is such bullshit that I have even written this. I am tired of living. I don't want to live in the bathroom anymore. Urunchi bow.
They're kind of flaps a little bit.
Carl is finally looking to make a comment.
That was wonderful. I feel so inspired to take a shit now.
What did you say about Pyro? I didn't hear.
Oh, Pyra just uses prestidigitation or minor illusion to make clapping sounds with while she claps.
Cute.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Fantastic. That was fucking great. It's better than any poem I've ever heard.
I
So
agree.
good.
It's my favorite poem because it's terrible. It's so shitty. She grins.
Fantastic.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's my someone, but I think it's getting late, isn't it?
Yes. I think that's a good place to end this session of our
Yeah. Girls'
of
night.
this game. Yes,
Yes.
that was fun. I haven't played the game in a long time.
God.
And nobody got hurt.
Yeah, everybody has their legs still.
I want to jump off the fucking roof.
Please don't jump off the roof.
I'm
This is
telling
different in.
No, I'm serious. I'm fucking serious. I know how to fall right. I know how to do it. I just forgot. I forgot to loosen up. I wasn't loose enough. I know how to jump.
That sounds like you have to go take a shit.
No, it's about relaxing. So you like when you take a hit, it just goes through you instead of stopping when it hits you, you know?
I maintain my point.
It's like fucking you just gotta like if you're hit by a punch and you stop the punch, it hurts more. If you're hit by the ground and you stop against the ground, it hurts more. So you have to relax into the ground. You just gotta be loose.
Like roll when you land?
No.
Or just like embrace the
Embrace-
faceplant.
Just be not embrace the faceplant. You just gotta
Make your
Just-
muscles less tight, because you'll damage yourself easier.
you just can't think about the ground. You can't think about the ground. The ground isn't even there. You're just gonna keep falling, and you're gonna fall all the way through the ground. And then by the time you realize that you haven't done it, you've already landed, and it's fine. You know, I know how to fall. I just forgot. But that's I'm
Monk, I
serious.
have a dare for you.
What?
I dare you to get a good.
What?
I dare you to get a good night's sleep.
Oh, that's a sweet. Thank you. I'll try. I'm not good at that though. I'll try.
As you guys are
Yeah.
talking, Iris is like she's gotten up from her place sitting on the bed and is starting to like collect used mugs. Aside from obviously mugs.
Yeah, Mug still has one full thing that she sealed off and tied back on her belt.
Mhm.
So she's
Yeah.
got one mug that's
Yeah,
ready.
Iris is like teetering a little bit, kind of like leaning against some of the furniture and just like doing that hand grab thing where you like pat something a few times and then you finally grab it. So she kind of does that and like sets them on the desk, and then like starts putting her clothes and stuff away. Like she begins like unbuttoning her shirt, but then because there's an undershirt under there, you notice. But she's like putting away her cloak and she's taking that little pin off of it and setting it gently down on the table. Yeah, she doesn't
Hey.
seem to be paying too much mind to you
Hey,
guys at this
Iris.
point.
Iris.
Hmm?
Iris, you
Hmm.
should drink some fucking water.
Water?
Water. Drink some
Hydrate or
fucking water.
dehydrate.
You're gonna feel like shit in the morning if you don't drink water. Drink some water.
I don't
Got a
really
busy day
want to
tomorrow.
drink anymore.
No, I don't give a shit what you want. Just drink some water.
No.
You have to be on
Pyro
PD
will
performance.
shape
Fuck
water
off.
so that Pyro will shape water so that a stream of water, like kind of like, snake-like through the air, just slithers towards Iris and just starts poking her.
Did you guys hear that? She told me to fuck off. I've never been so proud. But drink your fucking water.
She swats at the water bubbles.
Do you want to be hungover and shitty in the morning? Do you know how cranky I was today? Do you remember that? Do you want to be like me?
I would never be like you.
Oh,
You are one of
Mugs,
a kind
have you drank
person.
any water?
Miss High and Mighty. Huh?
Have you drank any water?
Me? No.
Shape water, cantrip, snake.
Oh no, they're both at us.
I'm only drinking if you drink.
Am I hallucinating?
No, they're just.
Oh, drink the water.
Mugs, let's make a pact to never drink water again.
No. We should make a pact to drink water, but at the same time.
She kind of narrows her eyes, but then holds out her hand.
I shake it.
And then she, while she's holding Mug's hand, she looks at Pyro and says, "Do it."
Shape water snakes just so she can drink it.
Mugs will chug the other one down, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iris is unnecessarily serious about this issue. When she finishes drinking, she just looks at Muggs and she says, "We made a deal."
We did. I drink it.
Yes.
It's good. Water. Tasty. Yeah. Fucking hate drinking water.
It tastes like metal.
It's good for you.
Sometimes.
It's good for you. You should always drink water when you drink. Always.
I mean, I like ice water the most.
Why don't you just drink juice?
It's too sweet sometimes.
What about tea?
Tea is good. I do have tea. I have tea. Oh god, but it's so late.
You should.
So late, you shouldn't be setting a fire right now.
You
just
should
to warm
take a little nap.
Am I not responsible?
You're
To set a
drunk.
fire inside a house? Yeah, probably not. I don't think any of us are.
Iris, you're slosh.
Sloshed.
I'm sloshed.
That's so fucking cute. Sloshed.
She is beet red
Sloshed.
at this point.
Muggs has now entered her own world and she's just repeating sloshed.
Iris is kind of swaying with her shirt partially open, just swaying a little bit from her place next to Muggs. She's probably sat down on the floor.
Muggs looks remarkably solid. She's not swaying, she's very steady, chill, relaxed, but she is just repeating sloshed.
Iris is just leaning into it. She's doing that whole thing where it's you enjoy the way you're rocking, you're just yeah.
Bless.
Robin's gonna get up and try to lead Drunky to bed.
Me?
Iris. Iris is
How big is Robin?
3'3".
Iris is 6'1".
She'll stand on her tiptoes.
Make a strength check for me. This is gonna be a high DC.
13.
No. You go to try and lift her, and she does a thing where she kind of fights you weakly, but even with you, it's not weak at all. She kind of drags you along with her swaying, and you are now swaying with Iris. You are unable to move her.
Okay, then she just decides, okay, I'm gonna lean into this with dancing now.
If you do lean into it, she just starts humming.
It's a dance now. We're just dancing.
God.
That's so fucking cute. Look at them. Look at them. Pyra, look at them.
We could just let
Pyra.
it happen.
Pyra, 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 Pyra.
Yeah, I can see. I can
Pyra.
see. Yes, Mugs, yes.
Pyra, will you carry me?
Pyra picks Mugs up in her arms, bridal style.
Yes. Yes.
Iris just keeps.
Oh, sorry, fireman style, not bridal style. Fireman.
That's better.
When Mug
Yes.
says yes, Iris just keeps saying yes, yes.
Yes.
I'm so drunk.
All right, room. It's bedtime. It's fucking bedtime. I drank water. Bedtime. It's time for sleep.
Yeah, I'll help Robin get Iris, like, actually into bed and then just go sleep in whatever room. I presume the keys are, like, somewhere with invisibility.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were all kind of like set on the same table as that pin and Iris's cloak was, and the rest of the dishes kind of forgotten. Iris attempts to like grab onto you, Mare, like no, don't, no.
Just, like, hand on forehead, like, it's okay, go to bed now.
Yeah, she kind of like, okay, what was your passive wisdom or your insight kind of thing?
Insight?
Yeah.
Passive insight is 13, perception is 16.
Okay, perception. You would notice this. When Muggs and Pyra leave the room, Muggs is taken away by Pyra. I think Robin probably would even notice it too. You watch Iris, her hand. It's not like she has different hands, but something weird happens with them when she's trying to make you stay. It's like some weird nails come out of them. It's weird. You don't know what happened, but it like when she clings onto your when she clings onto one of your clothing, it's like cat claws where they come out. That's she kind of hooks one in there and doesn't realize it, and then just drops her hand, and it kind of just slips back into her finger.
Alrighty.
And
Well,
she has
bedtime.
basically passed out.
okay. Bedtime, usher everyone out, lock the door behind me.
I'm gonna whisper at Mare. Did she just?
Yep, okay. Let's all congregate.
Did she just? Did Iris? Did she just? She sort of flaps her hands.
Bedtime.
But cat.
Yep. Let's make sure Muggs has enough water.
But cat.
I'm just gonna kind of like push towards Muggs and Ira and Robin.
And you can do that. I mean, it's not too hard to get to your rooms if need be.
I need to make this clear. Once Pyra has set Muggs down, Muggs will say, I wasn't really that drunk, I just wanted you to carry me.
Cute.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured when you
Nice.
I've seen you drunk enough.
Yeah, I'm fine. Did the others follow us?
There is
later.
one extra room. The one that Iris is in is one of the 3 rooms.
Alright. But, like,
Yeah, who's sleeping where, I think, is what she's asked.
I mean,
right?
it
Well-
can be you and
Or who's-
Muggs and...
No, I don't mind. Like, I was just
But
wondering who's sleeping where.
I was just asking if the other 2 were following us or if they were going to their own room.
I was going to follow to point out the hand
Cat claw situation?
Yep. But I feel like it took a while to get to that point, so
Yeah, probably.
several
Robin
minutes
is-
later.
Robin is
Yeah.
still thinking about the floors. How big were her claws? Were they just like little?
They weren't huge. They weren't like the big Rakshasa scratch claws on the whatever. It was more like a delicate cat claw, like a domestic cat. When they would come pull out. It's a good inch, you would say, that the claw was, but it wasn't like they looked that horrible. I mean, when they went back into her finger, it didn't look like you could see them at all, so.
Right. Just wanted to ask in case she should have been like, oh wait, that's weird and slightly suspicious. But
yeah, it was nowhere near as big as the tiger claw marks that the Rakshasa had left behind.
yeah, she's probably gonna let it go. She likes Iris anyway. She thinks she's
But yeah, if you want to go talk with Pyra and the rest, you can. If you want to extend it longer, I will, for you to have that conversation.
We can just go to bed if you're. I mean, it's a good.
Yeah. And we can leave it off of that then. We can have that discussion next week.
yeah.
Alright.
Hey, why the fuck do you have claws?